And that's the recap.
Huh?
I said, and that's the recap.
And that's the recap. You guys died. In your
I'm alive.
in your sleep, you guys died.
Oh shit! At least I went
Why is there so
peacefully.
many vestiges? Oh my
Did I
God.
touch myself before?
Yeah, of course you did.
I'm good.
Touch yourself looking at Richard.
Yeah,
Oh.
I had the good one.
John.
At John, yeah, the alcoholic.
Man,
old
can you just not say you're touching yourself looking at John? That's so fucked up. Okay. Number one, please just call him Jay. Oh.
I mean, it'd be
Just
even
get-
weirder if I said that I touched myself looking at Jay, because Jay's my brother-in-law.
Yeah, John's my dad.
Alright.
You should just like Matt. You should get like an alter memory spell and just alter his memory of his name.
I really should. Why is my name Posey?
Posse, Posey.
Pussy.
Posey.
Pussy.
So the recap.
Yeah, that's the recap. Plan. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I have to write this shit down
Easily.
because I always
After I
forget
hit
what
you in the head
happens.
hard enough while you were asleep, I altered your memory.
Nightmare,
Changed your
nightmare.
name. I cured his retardation and alcoholism.
Each time I wake up, he'd punch me. Change your name.
JJ.
What's
No.
your name, John? No, bang. What's your name, John? No, bang.
What do you want it to be? No. Oh wait, yes.
Good answer.
I'm gonna call him a name and have it flickered.
Okay, so where do we left off? So we left, yeah, okay. After escaping the drought prison of Valkenvelf during the demon attack, you all managed to find some rest in the first night, even though it was wracked with visions of darkness, taking you and the darkness watching you. Despite that warning from the darkness itself, you all woke and got acquainted with one another, exchanging names and brief queries between one another. With little to no knowledge of the Underdark, you turned to your prison mates and asked if any of them had any knowledge or experience within the Underdark. The Dwarven Scout, which you guys learned to know, her name is Eldith, said she had some experience with living in the wild, but she knows little of the Underdark, so she knows how to navigate and survive off the land, but as far as navigating, she doesn't know. The prisoner that you guys figured out was called Sadith. Contributed to the conversation by stating that he knows the Underdark quite well, being a drow in nature. He could lead you to a destination of your choosing, but he said he would prefer to go to visit the Myconids at Netherlight Grove and take Stool up on his offer. After establishing the order of which you guys were going to travel, you set forth on your first day of travel, which went rather uneventful. It was done with a slow pace, so you guys could source water, food, perhaps some other stuff along the way, but you only really managed to get some water and maybe a little bit of food that you guys ate on the way.
Matt, you fat cunt, you ate it all, didn't you?
Yeah, the robot
I don't
ate it all.
Yeah, the robot doesn't need to eat or drink.
He stole it, he did a fucking golem. He's turning us against each other.
Exactly, it's like, he took it! Crumbs on his jacket says!
I'm actually here to
first-
throw the party of disarray.
The first night of your travel, you guys came across a mad drow scout that was behaving in a manner that caused him to have a sudden and explosive heart attack that originated from someone's lead-filled barrel.
Oh,
The next day, you all woke and set forth onwards towards the Dark Lake once again. But after only a few hours of travel, you heard a piercing voice within your heads asking you to help them and free them from their prison. The voice, who the fuck just indulged in a chip?
Munched that.
Someone indulged.
Was it a Pringle?
Bro, that was a snap crackle problem.
That was scrumptious.
Was it a Pringle?
That sounded like a Lay's commercial, dude.
Oh man.
Pringle.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Someone's enjoying that.
I can imagine just like it's like the perfect pick up as well. It's like if you in the corner and you just put it all in the mouth.
Yeah, that was like a proper, like, she like contorts her mouth to like project the sound.
And
It's got like a microphone.
and it turns,
With
like,
your mouth
turns
open,
to-
the phone.
like it turns the monitor
my-
and give a
I'm
thumbs up.
crying.
Yeah. Invisible camera, she's like, that's a good chip.
It's like Wayne's World where like I will never sell myself to companies. Mmm.
Stop talking.
It's a taste of a new generation.
God, no.
Go on,
Okay,
don't do
sorry.
another. Go on.
And another.
Another,
Yeah,
go.
for it.
I need a funny one.
Now she
Whatever.
needs. Now,
can't-
now,
No, I'm done. Do it.
now she needs
That's
like a
performance
now
anxiety.
she needs like a bottle or something.
Performance anxiety.
She needs like a bottle of Coke or something to like open it up. Perfect.
Yeah. Hey. God, no.
What the fuck are you eating?
So I know
Bones
exactly what you
of
did there. You pursed your lips as you put it in there. She like wrapped her lips around it so she wouldn't touch it and then bit it.
Yeah.
Look like a horse.
Like Squidward.
Oh, okay. So the next day you all woke and set forth towards the Dark Lake once again. Let's see. Yeah, with only a few hours of travel, you guys heard a piercing voice within your heads asking you to help them and free them from their prison. The voice led you to a lost tomb of the Netherese sorcerer called Brysis of Caim.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hang on. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
Oh, fuck. I lost my notes. There it is.
We'll get past the recap in a minute.
Yeah, you guys ended up on a tomb of a Netherese sorcerer called Brysis of Caim. Within her tomb, you guys came across her false tomb, and without a second thought, Praxis pushed open the tomb, causing Viridis to become cursed. You decided to leave the tomb and and head for the doors, but came to find that the doors were magically sealed. This prompted you to search the tomb and came across the sarcophagus room, at which point Praxis touched the tomb again,
Mm-hmm.
And he's now
and
dead.
4 specters came and attacked the group. You managed to fight them off after almost losing Sedith and Eldith. In the fight, you seemingly within the fight, seemingly random magical effects started happening during the fight, which had unknown origin, such as fog clouds and like floating ethereal shields. After which, you managed to inspect and find a hidden passage behind one of the tombs, which led to the actual tomb of Brysis. You found her hidden chest with her effects that belonged to her inner life, and once again, without second thought, Praxis decided to push her tomb open and summoned her wraith, which almost killed both Praxis and Viridis.
I see a pattern here.
After the wraith was slain, the tomb surged. You sourced a magical crystal with black and red substance floating around within. In addition to that, Praxis found the hilt of a longsword with no blade. After a brief period of non-responsiveness, he attached the hilt to his instrument of destruction. You guys decided to stay the night in the tomb, and that's where we left off.
Alright.
Alright, so let's take us to there.
You having fun with this, Matt?
The gifts are good.
What is he doing?
Just said loads of kids.
Okay, and then we'll do this. Fuck it out!
Stop! I'm not around eating them.
So
Okay.
I can't hear you over your crisps.
The cat. Can't go then.
Okay, so that's where you guys left off. You guys decided to go for a long rest.
Yeah.
What's the What's the watch order? What are you guys doing?
Oh, well, I
Order of
think,
watch. You guys need to decide what the next plan of action is.
I think the people who almost died should rest first.
Yeah.
We are rested.
So who's almost dead?
Probably me.
Man,
I don't think I am.
No, Jack, you were fine.
I'm fine.
I've got 11,
Ah!
I've got 11 hit points.
So yeah, Praxis 1 HP, Viridis almost full health from that potion. Splinter is full health. John's got 11 HP. Eldith was fucked. I just need to change her health. She had like 5 HP. And then Sedith was also at 5 HP. Okay.
I'm going to rest for 6 hours first, then do my guard Next guard.
Okay.
This garden.
So you guys resting for how long? You guys want to rest in that Danny for how long?
Oh, I can't be bothered to wait 6 hours. Can we not rest like 5 minutes?
Huh?
5 minutes.
I'm gonna
I want to rest this. I don't want to stay here for 6 hours.
You gotta
Be
sit here for
asleep by
6
then.
hours. It's the law, Jack.
I'm gonna sleep for 6 hours.
You're
You're
sleeping
all
for 6 hours
cunts.
as well. Okay.
I'm gonna practice my golf swing in the room next to you lot.
Okay. In the room next to us, where Stool indulged in matter of unknown origin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Digestive.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least he's well
So,
fed
Jack,
now.
you taking first watch?
Yeah.
Okay. Splinter takes first watch. Who's taking second watch?
I'll take second watch. I'll sleep for 2 hours, wake up. Do 2 hours regarding, and then sleep 4.
Okay, so total of 6. Yeah, you'll take second. Okay, who's taking third watch?
Richard.
I'm more injured than Victoria.
Who's take... You guys can forego the third watch. You guys don't have to have one.
Do we
if you
need
don't
a
want one.
third watch? So it'd be 2 hours with. Yeah, we do need another 2 hours.
Oh my god, fine, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys will be watching over 6 hours of sleep. So you guys can add another watch and go for 8 hours if you want.
Well, I'll be up then.
Okay. So you guys only resting 6 hours. That's fine. You guys can go ahead and do your long rest on D&D Beyond. Get your health and your shit back.
Can I save mine and just do it later, like in the middle of a fight?
Well, a long rest. Just like hold up. Let me just sit down for like 6 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just go and hide in a corner and then just long rest and let these guys fight it out.
Ah, right. So 6 hours later, they're like corpses.
Yeah.
Ah,
Unless it's
got
someone
it.
to take the blunder.
Oh, of course. See, that's smart.
He wakes up, he's just in a fucking sex dungeon.
Win-win!
You weren't- It's like, well, you weren't responding. So I didn't want to respond.
Yeah.
Who said I wanted to? Okay. You guys rest up, except for
Me.
no, except for John and Viridis. You guys feel about halfway through your guys' night. Your magical abilities seem to have additional effects when you're down here. Untold additional effects. You guys don't know what the additional effects are.
Fireworks!
For
You
my
guys feel-
2 hours of guard, by the way,
Yes.
What?
I'm going to play with my little sword hilt.
Okay.
You're gonna
Okay.
masturbate?
So during your 2 hours of guard, you're playing with the sword hilt. Okay. Let me get around to that.
Yes,
Viridis
yes.
and John, you guys have dreams of your magic abilities inadvertently killing those around you, inadvertently causing untold effects to yourself as well. And you wake up feeling uneasy about your magical abilities and the effects that they could have
Or couldn't.
or couldn't. But you guys realize that you guys probably got lucky with how little the effects were during the previous battle.
I just go back to sleep without a care.
You fall back asleep after waking up. Okay. Praxis, what do you want to do with the sword? Hilt.
I would like to try and
Hey.
tune with it in my small time.
Okay. As you so do you take it off the shotgun?
Yeah,
Okay, so you untie it
I
from the
hold it in
shotgun.
both hands now. Trying
You hold it in both hands, and you feel a. Do you want me to say it, or do you want me to message you?
message it to me.
Okay. Okay.
Whisper to my ear.
Okay.
Ooh.
Batman, what the fuck is going on?
Batman, why are you here? This is D&D. Just, I can just imagine he just sees a drow in the darkness. He's like, "You were immediately adopted by the darkness. I was born in it." And this is like his eyes just glows at him.
What are you doing, Matt?
Hit by everyone.
I wish to say
Out loud?
in my mind. I was
Okay.
especially if it's in my mind, so these fuckers can't hear. Those little shits.
I'm gonna hack your computer so I can see all your messages.
Oh god. This is more typing. More whispering.
Yeah, so, while Matthew's typing that. Okay, nice.
Just out of nowhere, a bag of crisps.
A sentient bag of crispy crisps.
Delicious.
Sign me the fuck up.
Give it in?
I'm giving in.
Okay. I need you to change your alignment
Oh, that can't.
Huh?
Oh, that can't be good.
to, what are you now? You are, let's take a look.
Please. Yeah, Arctic.
Okay,
I'm not
so that's what
doubting, I'm
you're...
neutral.
Yeah, I need you to change it to this.
Lawful.
I'll send it. Lawful.
Awful good. Right?
Lawful good.
Why?
Neutral good.
You want to be lawful good? That's up to you. I was saying just one up. But lawful good's good for me. If you want, it'll work with the sword.
Okay, I'll go lawful good.
Okay, so you're giving in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
Change that to lawful good.
He's possessed. We need to kill him to free him.
wow.
Tell me soon as you've done it.
This is
I've done it.
This
Okay,
is-
s-
this is opposite
soon
of-
as that happens, you still have the blade in your hand. This is during your god duty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So no one else is awake. Let's see. As you let the influence take over you, the sword hilt glows, and little hairline fractures you couldn't see in the hilt begin to release these fine little rays of light, almost as bright as the sun, and they funnel up into the hilt, and the blade of pure sunlight shoots out of the blade of the hilt, and it just sits there and it amalgamates into the shape of a sword blade.
Oh
You can
my
tap
God.
you can tap it on stuff, it's solid, but if you will it to, it'll actually go into an object. It becomes like ethereal. You can push it into an object and then make it solid while it's in an object.
Ooh. I wish to like swing it around.
You swing around, there's no sound. It's the only sound it is when a dust or something touched the blade. There's a slight sizzle and a slight bit of smoke, but there's no sound as you slice into the air until you hit something, and there's a slight sizzle, slight smoke. But if you put your hand on it, it doesn't burn you, doesn't cut you unless you want it to.
Ooh. I wish to. Now I'm speaking aloud.
Okay.
I just look at the sword. And I just look and I go, teach me your ways. Teach me how to use you.
The voice creeps into your mind again. Do you want me to say it?
Nah, I can just go messages.
Okay. Voice creeps into your mind.
So the weather.
Yeah,
Not
you
YouTube.
actually, in your sleep with your passive perception, you pick up on something happening. You hear slight sizzles and swinging of like an arm. So you sort of rouse from your sleep, and you look over at Praxis. And you see him with this blade. What are you doing?
This bitch crazy. I'm just gonna lay dead still, same position, not moving, just watch. So he doesn't stab me. Because I don't trust him.
So you're just watching him, yeah?
Hmm.
There we go. As it says that you get visions of the past wielders and how they've used this weapon.
Me or Matt?
Matt.
No.
You get visions of how they've used it, techniques that have worked, and it's almost painful to your mind, as it feels like memories are being written where they shouldn't belong. So,
Don't scream like a little bitch.
during the course of
The 2 hours.
the 2 hours of you're almost not even on guard duty. You're just in your mind,
Yeah.
reliving these memories that aren't yours, but they're teaching you how to wield the sword. I want you to. Well, I can add the proficiency of the sword onto you. I'll do that right now.
Okay.
Weapon. The longsword. Source notes. Dawn. Okay.
And then when he snaps out of it, he sees everyone's throat being cut.
He's cut everyone's throat. He's swinging it around.
Mm.
After your 2 hours is up, who was after him? It was Viridus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Viridus, you wake up, expecting your watch, and you see him. You see Praxis there with the sword in both his hands. Every now and then his head twitches, but he's not responsive. His eyes are lit up, but they're dim. They're not. He's
No, can they be flickering? Like
Oh,
I'm,
yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm reading, like it's like fluttering through images and stuff.
Yeah, it's flickering as if almost like you're writing something to a disk on like a hard drive.
Yeah.
It's just flickering. You see his eyes flickering every now and then. Sometimes the flickering goes like really fast and slows right down, but he's not responsive to you. What are you doing? Because you're waking up for your watch. You see this.
I'm just gonna sit up in my bed, right?
Yeah.
Legs straight. Turn to this man, this guy.
Mandem.
Squint my eyes, yeah.
Yeah, it's bright towards him because he's got the sword.
Yeah, I'm squinting, right? I'm not gonna do nothing. Shrug it off, right? I can get up, I can
Okay.
get
Weird
up.
bloke, innit?
You can get up.
I'm
You
getting up.
can. Do you disturb him, or do you just start your watch?
I'm just gonna. I don't care. I'm just gonna start my watch. It's not my problem.
Okay, you start your watch. Matthew, you keep going undisturbed, and about another half an hour passes, and then you snap out of it with the memories in your mind and the knowledge of this weapon imparted upon you. Memories are there. Memories are there for you to access whenever you want.
Oh, yes.
The most ancient one you can go all the way back to is probably 2,000, 3,000 years ago. That's as far back as you can, your memory will reach.
I don't feel like we're
And-
gonna get cut.
As soon as you come to, the sword blade is still lit up. What are you gonna do with it? Viridus, you'll see everything he does now.
I'm watching.
Praxis.
Oh no, the information overloads him. He's dead. Oh my god.
Falling asleep already.
I don't know.
Swayze is on his keyboard.
So intent, and then my watch is over.
He's done that before.
Yeah, he has. He's done this.
Was
Huh?
that a Game of Thrones quote?
What?
My watch is over.
No. I was gonna say. No, Victoria. I was just saying, my watch is over, now I can go to sleep, and you just fall asleep right now.
Oh.
Where the fuck is he?
You. But no, you're not cool.
Okay, well, while that's happening, Viridis, on your watch, let me see something here. Let me see something. You obviously see everything that's going on with him, and you don't give a fuck.
Sir. Yes,
We're gonna go ahead and roll one of these. Okay, your watch goes without incidents, except you hear a voice in your head. It's familiar, but it's unwanted. You hear the voice of what appears to be John
Ooh.
in your head.
I stab myself right there.
What are you doing? You hear his voice, you can't make out what he's saying, you just know it's his voice. Every now and then it picks up, and then it almost feels like it's losing connection to your mind.
I'm just cuddling and snoring.
Yeah,
Stool.
you're out. You're out. Stool, you and Stool are out. You glance over to him, and he's sort of like hugging Stool.
Can I go over and kick him?
Yeah, you go over and kick him.
I'm gonna kick him.
Out with what intent? To wake him up, like proper hard kick? Or you just
Not
kicking
one
him?
where it will like injure him. Just like
Okay.
it's like a very big nudge.
Okay. John, you feel this, and you just think it's still moving around.
Yeah,
You don't. You rouse slightly and then just falls back
I
asleep.
no, I hug more intensely with Bronk.
Yeah, you
no,
squeeze it.
Stool.
I'm gonna stomp on him.
Alright.
I'm stomping on him.
Like,
Alright, this time you feel that and you wake up.
I
Victoria, in your head, Richard, what would you say in your head to her stomping? And Viridis, you will hear this.
I just they still wake up, attack, grab my stick, or my what is it? My quarterstaff, and just swing around with it.
Can I grab it? Can I grab it before you hit me, please? I'm grabbing it.
Make a dexterity check, Victoria, to grab it.
And
Richard, roll to hit. An 8.
That's a natural one.
A natural. Okay, so
I can grab it.
with the 8, she grabs it. So you go to swing it, and you're stupid. It sort of almost slips out of your hand mid-swing. So you go and grab it again, and at that point, it gives Viridis enough time to almost grab it with one hand and just look at you.
I just like kick her. I look at her and I just gently kick her foot.
I'm not even gonna look at where you kicked me. Can you stop speaking in my head, please?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I can hear your voice in my head.
I've been sleeping nice and comfortably.
Well, stop, whatever you're doing.
Sleeping.
I don't want to hear your voice.
Then
You're
stop.
aggravating.
Then stop thinking about it.
One day I'm gonna kill you. And I'll walk away. I'm gonna walk away.
I look at Stoll and like I give like a signal. Be careful around her.
What signal is that? You won't know. You could say that, sir.
Does he understand actual speaking?
He understands every language you speak because he's infected you with the spores.
Okay, yeah. I just whisper to him. Be careful around her.
Okay. He
And
doesn't say anything back. You just feel an emotion in your head, like projected from him into your head, and it's sort of like agreement.
And then I grab him and go back to sleep.
Okay. About halfway through your shift, here it is. And once again, you hear his voice. But this time, you get visions.
Visions.
You get visions.
Visions. What's
And
up?
what you can surmise, it's of a younger John
Ew.
he's- in his younger years
He's prime.
with his family.
Oh.
You start seeing the chain of events that led him here. You're figuring out that you're accessing his memories. You don't know how, you don't know why, but you have access to his memories.
Uh-huh. All right.
Richard, do you want to tell her? Wait, sorry. Do you press? Do you press in?
Yes, I want to see all of it.
Okay, Richard, you gotta tell her your backstory.
Okay.
Richard.
Do you want me to read it out?
No, I remember the backstory.
Okay, go for it.
So, you see.
Wait.
Oh,
Should the others hear this?
Does Richard want them to? I mean, if they shouldn't metagame, so it should be alright.
yeah. So, you see a big, like a motor.
I'm typing this as you're speaking, so he's speaking normal conversations.
You gotta type in everything. It's go. You gotta type all that.
Yeah.
So you see a mortis farm of
A what?
A modest farm.
yeah
Oh.
of gnomes. You see a older-ish person that looks like John. You remise that that's his father, and a younger person that's older than what John is then.
Yeah.
It's a normal sunny day.
Wait, did you say there was a woman?
Yeah, I'm getting to it.
Okay.
It's a normal sunny day. The father and the son is out in the fields farming, and there's a younger and an older woman inside making lunch and playing around. And you see the younger John just destroying anything he can and recreating and trying to mishmash everything. And
Oh wait, what was that? And destroying, recreating.
He's breaking stuff and re-putting it together so he can understand it,
yeah,
Oh.
and like trying to mix things together to get different effects.
and then you hear a horn out, and instantly you see a horde of goblins coming down. You see instantly the younger boy instantly get an arrow to his head and instantly died, and the old man gets his get his leg chopped off and dragged into the middle of the little court area they have around their house.
Mm-hmm.
You see that the mother is trying to get John to safety, but then a beam went down and trapped her. And you see orcs throwing, goblins throwing fire at the house, and the house is slowly getting built up with smoke and fire. John is trying to take the beam off, but can't. Mother tells him to leave and take his sister. When he gets into the room of the sister, there's already goblins doing things to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sister is
Getting a train around.
Okay.
And then he looks outside, seeing the goblins torturing his father and slowly killing him. He runs downstairs, hearing his mother burning alive, and
Oh my god.
and hiding in the basement.
Yeah.
And a day's passed, and when he was hiding, he finds a elaborate safe with parcels, with keyholes that doesn't have normal keys shape, and the only thing he can think of is to break in.
Mhm.
Should I say more or enough? It's the DM.
Hang on. So you got to.
Break
I'd
into
say
the-
that's enough for now. Yeah. So reiterate what you said last.
That he wants to break into that safe. That's the only
Yeah.
thing he can think of.
Yeah. At that point, the connection falters, and you get nothing but images. You get an image of a school. You get images of a library. You get images of a bank,
Wow.
and then it cuts out completely.
You rich?
I don't
Is
know.
he rich?
I don't know.
Mm.
It cuts out completely, and your vision clears as you're looking at John, and you realize that was probably either what he's dreaming of right now, or that was a very traumatic experience that he's never forgotten.
I was gonna reread all this again. Hold on.
But other than
Okay.
that, your watch ends. You're the last one, right?
Yeah, it was only 2, right?
No, Jack went first, then it was Praxis, and then you.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I was last.
Yeah, Jack's watch went on with no incident.
Right.
Okay, so you're all waking up.
Yeah.
You're aroused from your sleep. You see everyone start rousing. Sedith and Eldith start waking up. Eldith seems to, as soon as she wakes up next to, because he put his bedroll next to hers. As soon as she wakes up and see that she gets up and walks away. You notice this, Viridis. You notice that she just realizes he's next to her. She just gets up, weird look on her face, and then walks away. Opens up a ration, and just eats one of the rations. Sedith does the same. What are you guys doing with the rations? Are you guys gonna eat?
I'm gonna eat 3 fingers of my last hand. This is the last
Okay.
hand.
You had 3 hands,
I have
right?
3 hands.
Yeah, this would be your last hand.
I looked.
Well, shit, I apologize.
What happened, You fell asleep?
No, I didn't fall asleep. But I need help, so.
Okay.
I look
You
at
gotta
disgust,
grab something.
and I just munch on a Wargle, a cracker.
You mentioned on a cracker, so you're eating half one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going for half. Did you go for half last one? Last time as well?
Yeah, but I ate when we, like, just before we did the long rest.
Okay, so you used the whole ration yesterday.
Yeah, like I do like half Russian morning, like when we get up, and then a half Russian when we go to sleep.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's fine. So you're not actually doing half rations a day. You're doing half morning, half night.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you're doing breakfast and dinner.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Let's think now.
Wait, who's Richard hitting with the quarterstaff?
Victoria.
Wait. Oh.
Is everyone awake this time?
Everyone but you.
Oh.
You're still in some hibernation mode, and everyone else notices that his eyes are flickering again, but he doesn't have the sword directly in his hand. Like, it's on him. The blade's still active.
Yep.
You all see the blade and the sword's still active now. But he's not he's not responding to anything.
Is the sword in his hands?
No. Well, Matt, is the sword in your hand? Well, Praxis.
No.
Yeah, okay, so he's put it on his side, but the sword is still like the blade is still on.
I see the sword and I just say out loud. I thought we put that on the goddamn gun. That took us goddamn like an hour to do. And you just take it off like nothing. Ungrateful
response.
bastard.
No response. Praxis, during this time, you're hearing voices in your head, voices that you're familiar with. You hear Viridis' voice in your head.
Ugh, a headache. If a robot could have a headache, it would be now.
Grinding my gears. You
Oh no.
realize that it's not her current voice. It's something weird about it. You get images and flashes that starts getting stronger and stronger. You can
wanna
choose to
focus
give
on
in. You're focusing on it. Viridis, you want to tell him what he's seeing?
Am I gonna have to tell him my backstory?
Tell him your backstory
Oh no!
until I say stop.
I don't want anyone else to hear.
Okay.
So
So
you
you-
as Lord.
Yeah. So you guys can jump. Yeah, we'll jump in the other chat.
Ah.
So,
What?
just you and me.
Is it me?
Just the two of us. Again, two
We
of
can
us.
make it if we try.
Yes, the two.
Two. Just you and I.
It sounds like you always have so much energy inside of you.
I'm brimming with it. Where did everyone actually go?
Walk of choice, telling Matt his her backstory.
Hello.
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 Yeah, they're busy indulging with their memories.
Okay.
In a second here, Jack, I'm gonna have you've experienced the same visions and access Praxis' memories.
No. Okay.
But during this time, you guys have just woken up. What do you want to do? While you guys are still in camp, you guys can do whatever you want. You can prepare some stuff. You guys can try and take a look around. What do you guys want to do? Well, they're
Do I have a crystal ball then?
yeah. You have a spell focus. You have
Okay.
that ball that had that level 3 lightning bolt spell in it.
So I can do slipping spells and shit.
Yeah, you can do spells that require material components without the material components because you'll be funneling it through the focus.
Nice. I'm opening my spell book, reading and like trying to just mix mash stuff.
Yeah, so in the mornings you can change the spells that you have in your book.
Yeah.
That's fine because you could have done it during the night. That's okay. Just during the day you can't change them. So whatever you set off from camp for within the morning, that is it.
No,
Till next camp.
Well, no, what I'm doing is I'm trying to mix max spells.
Oh, you're just trying spells out here.
Yeah, I'm trying see if I can change a spell like a shocking grasp. Can I do a grasp that does fire or fire and shocking stuff like that?
Okay. Do you want to go ahead and roll a hit? Roll to hit on your shocking grasp real quick.
Okay.
Because it's a cantrip, so I won't take a spell slot.
Yeah.
So just roll to hit real quick for me.
That's 18.
18. Okay. Give me a second here. There. Okay. Ooh, wait. What is that? Okay, so.
Suck.
I have the power of suck now.
Richard, as you cast the shocking grasp to experiment with the effect. Wait, how many is this? There's 4. So where's my d4?
It backfires and I have
3. So 1, 2, 3. You
Is
see?
he shocking grasp?
No, he's just playing around with shocking grasp. He's not shocking grasping anyone, but at the same time he casts shocking grasp, Jack,
Mm-hmm.
you feel your form become weightless.
Oh no.
And without even thinking about it, you look down and 5 feet off the ground, just hovering there.
Oh, he told now.
You're just hovering off the ground, feet off the ground. You're just hovering 5 feet off the ground. John, make an Arcana check.
That's a natural one.
You don't know at all what spell was cast on him. Not a single inclination of what spell was cast on him. You just see that you cast Shocking Grasp, and now he's floating, and you have no idea why.
Am I awake now? For the vision.
Yeah. So has she told you everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. As soon as the vision fades from where she last told you, your vision comes clear focus, but your head was turned, looking straight at her. You come to vision looking straight at her. Veritas, due to your magical nature and you being awake, you've felt something in your head, but you're not sure what, and you see Praxis looking at you.
What?
I just nod my head downwards. I understand.
Staring. What? What do you mean by that?
Oh, give me that shit, blood. Do I see Jack floating? I mean,
Yes, you all see Splinter now floating 5 feet off the ground and him looking super confused.
Can I make Arcana?
Go for it. After remnants of a Shocking Grasp from John was cast.
22.
22.
10.
Okay, Praxis, you know, no one else knows this, but Praxis, you know that this spell that was cast on him was a fly spell. For some reason, Splinter is now flying.
I don't know how long it lasts for.
You know it lasts for roughly 10 minutes.
He's gonna be floating for 10 minutes.
I say, okay, there's two things that happen. I created a new spell, and I'm the greatest sorcerer that ever lived, or there's still ghosts around.
Well, you casted a fly spell, so
But
I envy your inspiration, your motivation.
yes, but I don't.
He only has 10 minutes left.
Yes, but I don't know.
10 minutes? What?
I don't. Know
Hey, yeah, you got 10
fly.
minutes of flying.
I don't know how to cast spell fly.
I pretend to like start swimming through the air.
Yeah, you should like swim through the air, you're like moving slowly forward. You're like breaststroking.
Yeah.
Does he
You
have
see him-
full control over his abilities?
Who? Splinter?
Yeah.
How many abilities?
Like flying.
Yeah.
Has he got control over? Or is he like?
Yeah. He can. Yeah, if he wills a direction, he can go in that direction.
I say we should tie a rope to him. Make sure he does not fly off like a balloon of sorts.
I want to fly off.
Well, don't let me stop you. Just don't commit no problems.
Terrible
Crimes.
crimes.
At this point, Splinter, your vision goes cloudy. To everyone else, looks like you're having a seizure. In the air.
I'm having a Caesar
Caesar, you're like almost foaming, but not quite.
in the air.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
on the floor rolling with laughter.
I look at
In the air.
I look at Paxo and say, "Is that normal?"
It's just
It's
not.
It's not. But Jack, and you hear a voice in your head that's unmistakable.
Oh no.
It is unmistakable. It is Praxis's voice in your head.
Oh,
And you
brilliant.
get flashes of visions. They
Oh.
speed up and speed up and speed up. Are you giving in or are you pushing them out?
I'm gonna fight them at first.
Okay, they begin to slowly fade, but starts giving you a major headache. Everyone else sees that he's got a nosebleed now.
Okay,
feel-
I'm gonna let them in.
Okay, you let him in. As soon as you let him in, there's just a wave of like relief as the pressure releases. Praxis, you want to go ahead and tell him your backstory?
Do you want to do it private or out here?
It's up to you. It's your backstory.
I don't mind.
You guys do it private, so I can deal with these two.
Okay. Come to House of Lords.
Doesn't he know when to stop?
He knows when to stop.
Okay.
He knows when to stop. Okay, you guys see this, and now all of a sudden, Praxis is locking eyes with him, being unresponsive. Eldith has walked, like, up the stairs and inspecting, like, the landing up the stairs. And Sadith is busy, is still eating, but, like, looking through his bag.
So
I'm still laughing.
and I see Practice now just looking at like in space.
Well, I mean, you can't see any people, so it always looks like he's looking through someone, but he's looking in a direction of him and not moving. His arms aren't like swaying. He's not speaking. He's just
Okay, I'm trying to wave and see if he responds.
nothing.
I
But the sword is still on his side. Highlighted.
I instantly look at the gun
Okay,
and I try and figure out more about it.
okay. With the sword light, I say make an investigation check with advantage.
Hey, Ashley,
19, Victoria.
I killed that guy. Remember? You said advantage on my roll.
Yeah. What role did you do?
I don't know. Can I choose roll?
I'd say I'd allow you to do it one time. You have to choose what advantage you want within reason.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not an attack. It has to be an ability check.
Okay.
Richard, you got a 19. You see that it's all one unit. It's got 2 barrels, but you realize that the barrels actually break with a hinge. You've seen these before on doors, but you've never thought of this application before on a weapon. You see it hinges down. You see that there's a trigger mechanism, but you can't see into it. You just know that once that's pulled, somehow both those go off because there's 2 triggers. So you surmise 1 trigger for each barrel.
Okay.
So you know that there's 1 trigger for each barrel, and you know that the barrel actually breaks open and there's a hinge there. It's non-magical whatsoever. It's a nice wooden stock, like an ebony wood stock, with like inset of like white resin.
Can I see if I can find? I just like look like walk away and like I have enough.
Yeah, his body shudders, and he turns his head like shakingly, and you realize Praxis has come to again. So you walk away. All right, you guys converse. Jack, you know his memories.
For now.
Okay. So what are you guys doing?
Where were we? He's
And
flying.
I just stare at Praxis. Like, sit up
Huh?
in my bed. I sit up in my bed.
You're flying.
Am I still flying?
Yeah, for 10 minutes.
How
So
long
you
you
come
been?
to. It's been about 3-4 minutes. Still got 6 minutes left.
Alright, where I am currently hovering in midair like a fucking genie out of the bottle.
You can choose yourself to go down. Whatever direction you choose to go, you can go. You have control.
Let me try again. I'm gonna bring myself down to like eye level for everyone.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna sort of like hover there with my little cloud underneath me and stare at Matt Praxis.
Okay.
Because of
you're
all the
just staring at
information I know.
him. Okay.
Staring at him, figuring shit out.
Is there a
Yeah,
problem, little one?
I'm just gonna
What do I
ignore
know? No,
You
don't do
know.
I?
You know that something was in your mind, and then when your like vision cleared up, because it was foggy almost. When your vision cleared
Yeah.
up, you two were locking eyes. You know something was in your mind, but you're not sure because you were awake when it happened.
Okay. So I'm just going to look at Splinter.
Yeah. At this point, you guys are locked eyes, not a word being said.
I see this. I read out. I'm there's.
Okay, you're going upstairs.
What
Eldith,
do you know?
you pass Eldith on the stairs.
I just look at Splinter and I'm just going to ask, what do you know?
I'm ignoring him.
What? Come here, boy.
I'm deep in my own thought of like figuring him out, so I just ignore what he said.
Yeah, you're used to dealing with secrets that you've got, and you know the process of getting secrets. You know you usually have to trick someone, or you have to hide for long enough, or you have to infiltrate. But these secrets that Praxis was holding almost felt like they were given willingly.
He gave a video.
Do I know that he knows what he knows?
You don't know what you don't know. You can surmise that he was in your head, but you don't know what he knows.
I know what you
Okay.
know. What you don't know.
I know you know.
I know you know what I know, what he knows, but what Doe knows.
I know you know that I know what you know.
I know.
Yeah, Jack, as you're in your thought, you see him and hear him talking to you.
And unsheath that and cock. No.
I like shake my head and snap out of it,
Okay.
and hear him say, "What are you looking at?" I was lost in thought.
Okay. Well,
Where the fuck did everyone go?
we're still down here.
You, Jack, Splinter, you hear up the stairs, Stool and John walking up the stairs, and you also see Eldith standing at the first landing, looking out the wall with the mural on the wall.
Strike
You guys
pose.
You guys all, so you guys have all eaten up?
Yes.
You guys want to get on your way, or is there something you want to do?
I'm doing my last bit of aim.
Okay, so you've moved away from everyone, and you look around, and you just swig 6 gallons of it.
What?
Yeah, there's 12-gallon things, and he's drinking them half at a time.
That's 3 2-gallon buckets, Richard. You know how fucking much that is?
You know, this is the 4th time I've done this now.
This is the last of his ale left.
I'm just saying that volume in general is bigger than you are.
Yeah. When I'm a a proper alcoholic, I'm saying I'm a proper alcoholic. I need ale.
But that is absurd.
I need it.
A gallon is understandable. 6 gallons?
6 gallons.
I target my bus all day long.
Baby.
Imagine a big paint bucket.
Anyway, you don't know this.
That's 5 gallons.
You don't see this.
Yeah, you finish it. Obviously, it goes down you somewhat onto your clothes. You like try to wipe most of it off, and now you have this empty clay 12-gallon jar.
I keep this thinking I can get more ale or at least water.
Jug would be bigger than him.
The jug's big, dude.
That's like
What do you mean?
one of those giant gourds from Naruto.
You guys have definitely noticed it, but no one said anything. He grabbed them right at the start.
So he had 2?
Yeah.
You had 2.
Oh my god.
And remember, I filled one of them with water.
Yeah.
That's how we got water.
No one said anything.
I thought they were like little jugs.
No.
Like
No.
little ones.
They were
Like handheld.
This is
huge.
Like a water skin.
this is war gold for the drows.
This was for the entire Drow fucking prison camp.
Goodness gracious.
Okay. I
Okay,
didn't know
so-
we had a walking settlement.
Okay, so you guys mark off your food, except for you, Praxis, because you don't need food.
I'm feeding my
Um,
spider.
Yeah, okay, so you use like a third of a ration, not
Yeah.
even that, to feed this. You realize it's gotten a little bit bigger, but
Yeah.
it's not too big, it still manages to stay on your body.
Mm-hmm.
Your shoulders have still got webs on them for during the night. It's just like instinctively spinning webs, but it doesn't quite know how to do it on your shoulder. So you just got these like webs and little sacks of these little like web sacks of things that's found around and attached them to your shoulder.
Okay.
I've got 3 fingers left in that hand, by the way.
Huh?
I've got 3 fingers left in that my last hand.
Okay, so you're not eating rations just yet. You're still eating the hand.
Engine.
Yeah, I'm still eating the 2 fingers I was munching.
Okay, you ate 2 fingers last time as well,
What do you mean?
like yesterday.
Yeah.
What you ate
Oh,
yesterday as well?
Yeah, I finished the other hand. And now I'm on the last hand.
Okay, got it. So as you guys all rouse up, Sarith comes up to you, Praxis. It's like, hey, my friend, we need to get going. I do not want to linger in this place. As he looks around uneasy, it's like I had strange visions last night. I think we need to go. Huh? Same order, same direction. We need to go.
We'll go in the same direction. Do not
All
worry.
right. All right.
And yes, we'll stop moving at once.
All right. He rolls up his stuff, puts his bag on, looks at you, nods, and then starts his way out.
Where's the dwarf at?
The dwarf's on the landing, up the
Oh.
stairs. She's already packed up and just standing up there.
Okay. I'm gonna leave my spider here if you just want to spawn.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. So, I'm heading upstairs.
Yep.
Make my way.
You all head out. Is everyone here?
Yep.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
he goes.
Okay. Jack. Jack.
Yeah.
Okay, you're here. Yeah. So you'll head out. You'll sit on your journey with your packs all packed up in your and John's 2 12-gallon jugs at his side.
I know.
At this point, he has like tied one to stool.
I don't think I have the water one anymore. I think that's in the group.
Okay. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yeah. No. Elder took it.
Yeah, I
Yes.
gave it to them, but then I kept the alcohol one.
Yeah. So you guys hear that once there was one liquid in this 12-gallon jar, there's nothing now. It's just this empty clay jar that's hanging by his side. Like it's strapped to his back. It's pretty big.
I don't know. It's empty.
They can hear the difference between sloshing and no sloshing. But you guys head on. About 2 hours pass by. You pass through these giant caverns of just emptiness. You look up and it's pure black. You guys hear the occasional scurry past you. Things running up your leg that you like brush off. Occasional clicking in the distance. You're not quite sure the origin of it, but it doesn't sound natural. You guys go from passageway to passageway. It widens, it thins. Sometimes you end up with a little bit of fungus. You end up in fungal forests. Like 3-4 hours pass.
Where are we? Remind me how to speak.
Well, from the looks around, walks towards the wall of the fungal forest cavern you're in now. Like puts his ear to it and feels around. And it's like, oh.
Illuminate. I'm going to use one of my spells to. Where is it? My magical tinkering.
Okay.
I'm going to imbue my shotgun. Just have it project light off of it.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. So you get out your tinkering tools, and you slide the shotgun down.
I'm just imbuing it. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm just imbue. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, but the way Artifaces cast spells is like a physical thing instead of magical.
Okay.
So you bring your shotgun down, you get your tinker's tools, and you do some tinkering to the end, and somehow end up getting this beam of light to project out from the end of your shotgun like a flashlight.
I'm gonna just point the shotgun with one arm and shine it up on the wall.
Okay.
See what it's looking at.
Yeah. So you shine it on the wall, and you see that it's a volcanic wall. It looks like an old magma flow, and that he's feeling around. And sometimes he touches a spot and he retracts his hand because it's hot, and he's trying to hear, putting his ear to it. There's nothing on the wall it's featureless walls, just rocks and a couple scratches and stuff. But he's trying to listen more than look. He listens there. He's there for about 10 seconds, moving his hands around. It's like, all right, my friend. It seems like the lava cavern that we are passing under is coming to an end. So that means we must be 4 days until we may run into some problems. And then after that is 3 days and then we're at the lake.
What kind of problems?
Well, with their last time I was through here, which was 10 years ago, so it may not be there, but there was problems of the fungal forests, much like the one we're in now, being angry. I don't know how best to describe it. They were angry and they were attacking people or creatures who ran through them. We would come across these unknown aberrations ripped to shreds near these funguses, and they would have pieces of their bodies in the actual fungus. So it may be a problem. But that was 10 years ago.
Do we all hear this?
Yeah. You've all walked up to the wall and you hear the conversation.
I kind of slink a little bit further with everyone with stall, and I quietly whispered to him, like, "Can you feel the force?"
He can't. So he can speak on it telepathically.
Yeah.
So he looks around, takes a couple steps away, sits like flat down, like puts his belly on the ground, and you see like these little shoots go into the ground as you're watching, and then he stands up, looks to you, and he says, "This isn't a forest of my doing or my tribe. So I don't have a connection with this one now." Everyone hears him say that, by the way, because he's only speaking telepathically.
Mm.
I give him a scratch, like, thanks.
Okay.
Walks up to you and follows you back. So you all heard Stool say that, but you don't know who to.
Yep. So we proceed.
Matt, you got a flashlight on Serith, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, do a perception check for me.
14.
Yeah, okay. You don't notice anything out of place. You just see that he looks a bit restless and tired.
Okay.
He turns out the light and so like follow me. We will probably make camp in here in about 4 hours. That way we don't overexert ourselves in case we come across something. We could push longer if you guys want, but if we come across something, it'll be difficult to fight while we're tired.
I have no qualms.
I think we
True
need,
biologicals that will have the issues.
I think we need to keep going. We need to really get ahead, because we may be getting tracked or something.
It is a good point, but I will warn you, if we keep pushing, we will become very tired. Do you want to fight something tired, or do you want to fight something rested?
How long have we traveled, by the way?
You've traveled about 4 hours. You're about halfway through your trip of the day.
Okay, I'll just say we've already been traveling for 4 hours. I think we can go a little more further then.
Oh yes, no, my friend, I did not mean that we go sleep right now. I mean, in about 4 hours, 5 hours time, we go and set up camp.
Oh yes. So I thought you meant to set up camp now.
No. If we set up now in this forest, I would not sleep.
But yeah. In like 4 or 5 hours, yeah, we should probably, yeah.
You've all noticed
agree with
Eldith. Eldith is not with you guys. She's actually... You catch a glimpse of her. She's walking through the fungal forest, trying to look at stuff. You see her touching the stuff, the funguses, grabbing them, dabbing her finger in some stuff, licking it, and like spitting it out, and getting a knife, opening things up. You guys can gather that she's probably trying to surmise the properties of these things and whether or not they're edible.
I don't think you should do that with fungus.
She looks at you. It's like you see you shout this across. She's about 50 feet from you. She turns around. She's like, I know, but if we don't have food, I need to know what we can eat and what we can't. You know?
Would I know like fungus stuff?
This is the Underdark. I don't. You haven't really. You can try and do a history check.
Or a nature check.
Or nature. Well, it'd be a history because he would have read about it in the
Yeah.
past. Nature check would be like knowing the.
But not just like the Underdark fungus, but just fungus in general. Then.
Yeah, you know that fungus is up top in the real world above the ground.
And then.
You know that most of them are pretty bad for you, but there are some pretty good ones. There are some very beneficial ones. There are some that are bad that become good when you like treat them and mix them with the right stuff.
Okay, I'll just say like, do you know what you're doing with the fungus? Because fungus can get very dangerous.
She's like, I've scouted up on the surface many times. I understand that some of them need to be mixed. I understand some of them need to be crushed, and some of them need to be stayed away from.
Okay, good. Now, we're in the Underdark. Do you know anything of the information of the Underdark with the fungus?
No. All I'm going off is the color.
I feel like that's a bad idea.
Just let her do her thing.
Okay, it's not going to be my issue if she gets poisoned or like turn on us with a fungus, and I walk away.
she, as you walk away, Eldith locks eyes with Viridis and just sort of shrugs.
I shrug too.
She, you guys walk through. She's trailing behind. You guys end up walking through. It takes about 30 minutes to get through it. She's trailing behind, and then after you guys start leaving, she like runs up behind. She has this fungus. It looks like a cask of ale almost in the way it looks. And she like runs up. She runs up and she like stabs the top of it. She's like, I found some. I found what I believe is drinkable water.
Can I instantly smell it?
Yeah, you can smell it. It smells like clear water.
Ah, I like. Good job. That's so great. Without like a broken heart.
Sadith turns around. He's like, oh my, that is very good. That is what we call a barrel stock. That has water and it is edible. So we could eat and drink what comes out of that. It is fine. They're quite rare. Where did you find them? And she just shrugs and points over at like this clearing, where there's just a singular one in the middle. It sort of grows almost like a pumpkin where it's got a stalk. It's a fungus, but it grows like a plant. It's really weird.
Wait, did that grow out of fungus?
She's like, I
instantly like just like look at it instantly. And,
okay, well you
like poking it and like cutting it a piece, like small pieces and stuff.
Okay, what are you trying to surmise? Do an investigation check. But what are you trying to surmise?
I am just seeing how it reacts and see if like if you cut it, if it grows over again, or see how the fungus works.
Okay, do an investigation. 13. Okay, you cut and you prod, and she's like looking at you. She locks eyes with Viridis, and looks back down. You're cutting it. You like cut a little chunk out of it, and where you cut out, quite a bit of water pours out.
Drink it.
You get like a little handful, and you don't drink it per se. You bring it up to your mouth, touch it on your lips, see if it burns. Doesn't burn, so you take a little gulp. Tastes like, albeit musty, but it tastes like water. The piece that you cut out, you also smell. It smells the same, and when you take a little bite, it almost feels like biting into a sponge. But it doesn't feel like it's doing anything bad to you.
I walk out the little piece I have. I wrap it in like any cloth I have, and make it like the cloth damp as well, and I store it.
Okay.
Cloth on you?
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably need to rip some of your clothes if you don't have.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, what are you gonna rip? You gonna rip like your underwear? You're like.
Well, just
fucking rips it out. Just fucking.
I think it's
a small piece, right?
Yeah, it's small, so you could probably like rip a bit of your shirt, like a bottom of your shirt off.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah,
okay. Cropped up now.
yeah, he rips off like a little like half circle from the bottom of his top. That's like poking out because he doesn't have armor.
Oh yeah.
Don't even have magical robes.
No, it's just clothes, and that's what you got. Clothes on your back.
Well, it was a 2 12-gallon fucking jugs on your back.
Well, a singular 12-gallon empty jug.
That's empty.
But yeah, you wrap it up, put it in, add to your inventory small chunk of barrel stalk fungus.
I don't do that.
Yeah, so you go to your inventory, manage your inventory, you can add items, you can add your own custom item.
Oh, okay, no. How do you use custom item?
So at the top where it says add items, right above where it says equipment, it says add custom item.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so you guys turn around, she starts like trying to fill up the 12-gallon jug that she had with the water that comes out. She gets about she doesn't get anywhere near the filling it up, but that's when the plant's water runs out, and then she starts cutting it up and like cutting into smaller pieces and then storing it in her bag. She doesn't have anything to wrap them in, but she just puts them in her bag. You guys travel for another 4 hours, uneventful through dark caverns. At one point, you end up in a ravine, this giant ravine that, looking off this cliff, like looking off the platform edge, drops into just darkness. And the path that Sadith is walking down is maybe 8 feet wide. So it's a single file all the way down. You guys hear the occasional bat flying through, but it's weird because bats usually only reside in caverns or caves that have access to the surface. So you probably presume they're not bats. But they sound like little bat wings.
Can I say?
There's like spider webs, these thin little spider webs, some parts thicker, some parts thinner, attaching one side of the ravine to the other, further down.
Can I say? Are we going down here?
It's like no. We're traveling through. We do not want to go down there.
Okay.
What lies down there?
I do not know. The best I've done is thrown a rock down, and I did not hit the bottom.
That's not good.
Yes.
You want to see the bottom?
No. It's as soon as you look down, you see very faint spider webs, and then just pure darkness below it.
There it is. You could fly down, right?
The way I'm just gonna slowly turn to you. What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Onwards. Let's proceed.
I'm just gonna carry on staring at you as we walk.
Okay.
Just be like, make like a little like dragon shadow puppet.
No.
If a machine could wink, he did.
I dim one eye.
He dims the eye. You guys continue through here for about 40 minutes, and then you haven't quite gotten out, but there's a recess in the platform you're in that goes into the mountain to your left, because the cliff is to your right. Goes into this. It's like this little cavern that goes in that shields you from the direct path of it. Sadith turns around and he's like, "This is quite a good place for camp. We could set up here and get off back in the morning, or we can continue out of this area. It will probably take us." He like looks ahead, listens at the wind because there is a slight breeze. It'll probably take us about another hour to get out of this ravine.
Let's say we rest here. How are you, Fresh Bags, feeling?
Well, I feel alright. A little tired in the knees, but
Yeah,
alright.
Well, if we camp here, it'd be a good, like, defendable place.
Famished.
Yes. That is what they think. I think it's very good to defend.
I report, yeah.
Alright. I say we set up camp here.
I can take.
All right.
I can take the first watch.
Okay. Well, yeah. You guys take watch. You guys all know this is quite a defendable spot, and if anything tried to attack you during the night, it would be a breeze. So, you guys assign your watches. You guys have your banter at night. You go to sleep. You wake up the next day. Is there anything specific at the night?
I want to, during my god, just practice with the sword. Use my memories.
Yeah. So you induce some of your memories as you're swinging the sword. Your vision cancels out as you have to access the memories. So you got to figure out a way to get them to work together. But by the end of the night, or by the end of your shift, you get it working. Where as you're swinging, it's just a flash of the move you want to do, and you do it. It ends up being quite fast, quite proficient.
Okay.
Then I will sleep.
I'm gonna eat the rest of my hand.
Okay. As you're doing this, Viridis is watching you because she's waking up just towards the part at the end, and you're the last watch.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I mess with my spells again?
Okay. Yeah. You go ahead and what are you trying to do?
Get us all killed.
This time I'm trying to mess with Firebolt.
Firebolts. Is that a cantrip?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you cast it. Roll to hit.
Yep. 17.
17. Are you trying to throw it off the cliff or at the wall or what?
Probably shouldn't throw it down.
Without.
I'm passing it behind us.
Okay,
Where-
into the cavern where you're staying at the wall.
So you know the path that we just took.
Yep.
So I'm
Oh,
shooting
you would
down.
shoot it down the path.
Yeah.
Okay. You shoot it. It like arcs. It goes quite far. Hits the ground. Nothing seems to be different about it.
I tinker again and then I'll go to sleep. In my
Okay.
book.
Yeah, you write a quick note down, saying something like, "Magic feels fine," which, when you think about it, your magic does feel not as weird as it used to when you were in that tomb. Same with you, Viridis. Your magic feels up to par with your with what you're used to. You guys spend the night doing your various activities. You wake up the next morning, eat your rations, and you set off again. Same march order as before.
Yep.
Let's see if you guys one for about what is that? You guys go for about 2-3 days of like the same repetitive stuff. You marching, occasional stopping when you hear stuff. It goes uneventful, no encounters for 4 days, and then on the morning of the 5th. That's when Sadith turns to you. He's like, this is the location I was talking about. This is we've crested into territory that I do not know the name of, but the fungus, like I said, 10 years ago was not happy. So we just gotta keep an eye out, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
So go ahead and because we guys traveled for about 4 days. Eldith was doing her best and got the water and stuff like that. So you guys don't need water. You guys are fine. Just mark off your food. So 4 days of travel. Every now and then she's finding barrel stalks. So just mark off 2 rations. And then you should be alright. You guys set off that morning. Sadith being a bit uneasy, looking around more than usual. Once again going to the wall, listening. This time not moving his hands, just listening. And then he shoves himself off the wall and starts moving at a more brisk pace. Due to your nature of being metal to ground, Praxis, you feel very slight vibration. It would be cancelled by everyone else's shoes and flesh, as it like dissipates through their skin. But you feel it. You feel this very slight vibration behind you underground. You don't know how far, but you just feel this very slight vibration.
I wish to stop and try and come in the direction, like get a pinpoint. Really
Okay,
focus
you-
in.
You stop. You get a bearing somehow. Do a nature check for me.
10.
Okay. Yeah, you surmise that it's coming from. You guys are probably heading northwest. It's coming from the southeast.
Towards us?
It seems to be moving away from you.
Okay. I continue walking.
Okay,
Act
you
like
guys.
nothing happened.
Yeah. You guys keep going. None the wiser. And then you crest into a quite a big cavern. It's not bigger than any more that you've had before, but this one's different. It's got a lava flow coming out of the wall down into the cavern, and there appears to be seismic activity around this, like rocks that have fallen down. Some of the walls caved in, and there appears to be a chest. A chest in the corner of the room, on the left side wall as you walk in, and it's got 2 potions and a pile of gold at the bottom, at the base of it. It's also about 10 feet around this chest is that same purple firefly effect that's just floating through the air, landing on the ground, and then floating through the air.
Do we all see this?
Yeah, you've all walked into this room. You guys stood at the door. Sadith stops at the door and like looks around, and you all see this.
I instantly not shout, but like with a more aggressive tone, to Actual to say, do not touch anything.
For once, I'm gonna agree with him. Do not! Please!
Oh, the better game real. Anyway, why? Why not?
Because every time you touch something, there's a ghost. There's a goddamn like ancient being that's been dead for however long down here. Just let us check stuff out first before you touch anything, please.
I walk up to the chest.
Hang on. Hang on.
Okay.
I'm just setting it up here.
I want to be about 5 feet away from it.
You want? Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna set you guys all up as you walk in, and you guys can move yourself to where you want to be.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just setting I'm doing like the order you guys are walking in now. Where's Viridis? There's Viridis. Viridis, whereabouts you walking? You walking in front of John, but behind Praxis, or near the back?
Near the back.
Okay, so you're between Stool, Eldith, and Splinter.
Okay.
Okay, that's everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's everyone. Okay.
Oop.
You guys in here?
Mm-hmm.
You'll probably need to move the yellow, the green marker down so the roof's invisible, and press N so the walls disappear. But yeah, you guys walk in and you guys see this. There's just volcanic activity on the right. Where that blue crystal is where you guys see the chest and 2 skeletons that have their heads completely missing.
I instantly do a kind of check on the chest.
Okay. Eldith, Eldith is going here. Eldith's gonna be at the door. Viridis, where you going?
Hold on.
What the hell are you doing, man?
Done you?
Splinter, where you want to be in this situation? Splinter.
Jack!
I'm eating.
Okay, sorry. It's like trying to swallow like fuck.
There's no time to eat, goddammit!
Alright, where'd you want to be? This is you right here. I'll put the torch on you for now so you can see where you are. That's you.
Oh yeah, that's the whole room.
I like where I am.
Okay, I'll put you a little bit more in the corner, like on the rubble here, if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll turn your light on. There you go. Okay, everyone in position.
Yep.
Now you guys can do what you want to do.
So yeah,
Pull out the sword.
I do a kind of check on the ship.
Okay, do an Arcana check. You pull out the sword. Yep.
I'm going to make my blade ethereal so it can go through.
Yep. Okay.
It's going to go through the chest.
Okay, it goes through the top of the chest. Yep. It's sort of a wispy, like where it touches in, the light almost pushes off the side, but you do feel like the light is finding any gap in the chest to find its way in. Yep.
And then I solidify the blade.
Okay, you solidify it. The wood cracks as the blade gets in, and it heats up around the blade. But the
And then I
blade
pull it out.
and the blade pulls out easily because it's burned. It's burned the top of it open. You can see in. You can see that there seems to be more potions, more vials in there, and a couple trinkets in the floor, like on the base of it.
I said telepathically to it. Are you dead? Are you possessed?
Everything is okay. I'm surprised that this is not trapped.
I walk forward when he said that. Then
Okay.
I'm staying back.
You walk forward. How close do you get to the chest?
I'm like side by side with
I'm 5 feet away from it.
You're 5 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
You both get there. Standing there. What are you doing to the chest? You're both side by side. I would say shoulder to shoulder, but it's like shoulder to waist.
probably less than waist.
Shoulder to like
Shoulder to
mid thigh. Shoulder to mid thigh.
Do I No, the potion.
With that Arcana check included in it, no.
Well, can I do
you,
another
no, okay.
Arcana check?
Do,
Because I was only,
do another Arcana check, yeah.
Yeah, I was only checking if it's bad.
Yeah, do another Arcana check.
12.
12. You realize that because there's 3 potions sat around it. The one on the left, you realize it's red in nature, so you surmise it's probably some sort of healing potion.
Okay.
It's fucking wine.
It's wine. Jack dives over and drinks it.
Go for your small one.
I would say, like, is there skeletons there as well?
Yeah, the skeletons are on the right there, but their heads are completely gone. They're
Completely
all their
gone.
skeleton, every bone that you know it should be there is there, except for their head.
I look at Pax, was like, that doesn't seem natural.
Well, I stabbed it and it seemed okay.
I don't mean the chest. I mean the skeletons.
Splinter, make 2 checks for me. I want you to do a stealth check, and I want you to do a perception check. Stealth check. Okay, 26. You disappear in the dark. No one can fucking see you.
What was it one?
Perception.
He does a black face.
Then nothing seems to be catching your eye. You look around at the ceiling, at the floor, at the walls. There's stalactites and stalagmites. The lava on the other side, you can sort of feel the slight heat from it. It's not unbearable. It's actually quite comforting and from all the cold caverns. But you don't really pick up anything of interest. At this point, Sadith walks up here next to you. Like, is it trapped? He walks
I
up
don't
to you
know, but
next.
do you know anything about these skeletons? What could have done this?
He looks over at skeletons and shakes his head like, maybe trophy hunting goblins?
Can I like look at the actual bone, see how like if it's like can I like investigate the bones if it's like a clean cut or like it's like
Okay.
a hatchet and stuff.
Yeah, if you want to do an investigation check for it, go for it.
That's 18.
Yeah, on the closest skeleton to the chest, where the base of the skull and the spine meet, that vertebrae is just crushed to powder, and what bones are below it looks like scraping marks of either teeth or some chitinous material, because there's like a little bit of residual marks in there, in the actual scratches. It seems like a darker color.
So not
What
like
did you find out?
I was like, it doesn't look like a trophy. It looks like something like crushed the bones to dust, and I don't know what happened to it.
Sorry. Any ideas? It's not goblins. What else could it be?
Maybe. Like, thinks for a second. It could be. No, it could. Maybe. I do not know of any illithid location like around here that would warrant us thinking it was them. That's all I can think of. It's either goblins that are trophy hunters or savages or illithids. I do not. Usually I go unseen, so I do not deal with the creatures here.
Goblins, you say?
Yeah. And illithids, by the way, is obviously mind flayers.
What's in the chest?
From what you saw when you stabbed it, there is 2 vials. Let me make sure here. There seems to be some oddities at the bottom. Looks like garments of some kind. Paper. A wooden stick almost. And oddities at the bottom look like coins and some potions. That's
I
all
wish
you
to
can
put
see.
my hand in there and grab a coin.
Okay. You put your hand in, so you walk up to the chest even closer than 5 feet.
Yep.
Okay. I need you to roll initiative.
Oh,
Bitch, I stabbed it!
Yeah, but you moved away. 9. Okay, I need all of you to roll initiative.
What?
Jackson,
Jack's hidden, but he's still got a roll initiative.
That's 11.
Oh.
14.
Okay. Let me
You telling me this thing just took getting burned by the sun?
What thing?
No reaction.
What thing?
This thing.
What thing? What are you? What
You
are
know
you?
what thing?
What are you implying?
I know you. I know you know what I'm implying.
What are you
I know.
implying?
I know. I know.
I know that
Do you?
you know that I know.
Yeah.
Do you know? Okay. Let me roll a. I need
You know.
to
I
heal up.
know what you know. Who knows?
If it is what we know, it could be not just the chest.
I'm just healing up the. I didn't do the long rest for the 2 NPCs, so I'm just doing that now real quick.
It could be a
Okay.
wardrobe.
Initiative for Eldith. Oh, she got a 6 on her initiative, and Sarith got a 19.
19.
19, eh?
19, yeah?
All right. You guys hear sort of like a rumbling, not rumbling, like a stone falling from the ceiling. Hits the ground next to you. Praxis. You look up as this dark creature comes into light, and it's
Oh.
white and fleshy.
Don't say.
I need to roll an attack.
Oh.
It's not what I.
You hold it right there, bucko.
Yeah.
I have a reaction to make.
Yeah, but you're surprised.
Wait, you could have fucking said something, okay?
Yeah, you're surprised. You guys can't do anything for a round.
It's fucked up. Even if it's a reaction?
It is a reaction, yeah, because you need to be ready for a reaction.
Yeah.
Doesn't 11 hit?
No.
Okay, so you look up as you hear the stone hit the ground next to you. You look up and you see this dark creature come into light. You see white teeth and like a singular white eye falling from the ceiling, and goes to hit your head. You step out the way and it slams on the ground in front of you. What you can see is this almost looks like a fucking maggot in front of you, but it's just got like barbs and teeth on it with one giant eye on it. I'll see if I can get you a picture here so you can visualize it.
I just scream out loud. I think we found the thing that killed this guy.
Hey, we found it! Let me get the picture up here for you.
You added the proficiency to me.
Proficiency?
My character. Yeah.
For what?
For docile.
Yeah, you're if you're proficient with it, it'll add the proficiency to it. So when it's in your inventory, it should say proficient with it. Yes. Inventory. Let's see. Proficient. Yes. So it'll automatically add that stuff for you.
Okay.
Okay. You guys see. Only you and John see this. So everyone else doesn't see. You guys saw something fall and some shit, but you see that.
Ew. Why is it kind of cute?
Does not look cute at all. But looks.
You see it like land in front of you, and it takes how much damage?
What that mouth do?
What that mouth do? I think it's 1d6 for every 10 feet fallen. So 5. 4, so it takes 9 full damage.
Oh. We're killing it.
9. Okay, yeah, it lands in front of you. Lets off this little screech.
Didn't hear the
You didn't hear the screech.
No.
Let's see. There it goes. Like screeches, like this, as it hits the ground. And it's wiggling around, trying to like orientate itself, and it rolls over, and you see this one like eye looking at you, and it's got like, what's weird, it's got an appendage on the head, which you thought was his mouth. It's got another below the eye. The one below the eye screeches at you as it's trying to like go around. Do your boy.
underwater or something?
Am I?
Oh no, I'm underwater.
You were.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing
Someone
a roll.
talking in the next room.
Yeah, sorry. Does a 14 hit you, John?
Yes.
Okay. So.
Bye bye.
So you take d6, 3. Okay.
This thing definitely is gonna poison you. Look at it.
So you see this thing land next to you, and you just instinctively think, "Oh fuck!" You look up, and as this thing hits your head, it solidifies in your head and starts pulling itself over your face.
Ew! Ew!
You take 9 points of bludgeoning, of piercing damage. Sorry, as it's wrapping itself, it's trying to encompass its mouth over your head. It's pulling it over every time it gets. So right now it's up to like your eyebrows. It's like stuck on your head, and it's trying to wrap its whole mouth over your head. That's its turn.
No.
How many are there?
There was 2 of those,
Yeah.
and then let's
There's
see
more.
here.
There's more.
Viridis.
Yeah.
You hear this almost leather-like flapping sound. As you look around, you can't see. Wait, do you have dark vision?
I do.
You do. Okay. You look around and you see these little beady eyes. These little beady eyes on this almost looks like a squid, float through the air, like detached from the ceiling. What you thought was a stalagmite, detaches from the ceiling and like starts hovering towards you. It's going to try and do a crush attack on you.
What the hell, man? Why me?
Does a 12 hit?
Oh, just, man. Just.
12 just hits.
Jesus.
Okay. You take 5 crushing damage, and it attaches to you. It is now attached to your arm, like to your shoulder blade, and it's wrapping its tentacles around you, and is biting into your shoulder.
That's disgusting.
Oh no! No, never mind. It attaches to your head. It gets on top of your head, and in between its tentacles is like this leathery membrane. Wraps tentacles around your neck, and you are now considered blind, and you cannot breathe.
Bruh! What?
Let me...
Eat it.
Invisible.
Hey, yo. What
And
that
then-
parasitic mouth do?
What that doing, huh? Okay, that's the thing next to you there.
You just have to touch every chest you see, huh?
Okay, it's considered in the same region as you, so there. Okay, that's that one. Splinter. You are hidden, so it doesn't actually see you. It goes for Eldith instead.
How many of these motherfuckers is there?
You will find out.
I won't find out.
And 8 misses. So it reveals itself, so it also, from the ceiling, detaches itself and tries to attach itself to her head, failing as she moves out the way as its tentacles grab out in midair. It is still flying, but it's just in front of her.
You done traumatizing us now?
And then, so that was that one. Okay, this one goes. There's another one here that drops down and tries to attack Seti. Yep. Let's see.
Oh, another squid. Another squid thing.
18. I think
Hits.
that hits. I think that hits.
Yeah, that's a fucking hit.
Yeah, okay. Matt, you turn around as you hear this commotion, this like sound of a muffled, and you look and you see Sarah's head completely engulfed in this squid-like material. With you see all around the shaft in the middle, it's just eyes, and you see that there's no pupils. It's just yellow. He takes 6 points of crushing damage as it attaches to his head, and he cannot breathe. Let's take this damage. 6 damage.
All these people with low ACs. Book.
Yeah.
Book.
Well, this is not a great situation now, is it? The Viridis keep a grubby little dragon horse up there.
Okay, and now it's top of the round. It is Sadith. So he needs to make a strength saving throw. Strength. Oh, he just makes it with a 13. Okay, he grabs around. You hear muffled screams as he reaches around the top of this creature. I haven't shown you what it looks like, have I?
Nope. But I have a feeling I know what it is. Witness me.
Witness me.
Whose turn is it?
Okay, it's Sarah still. That's what's wrapped around your head, Victoria, and that's what's attacking you guys.
I'm gonna kill myself.
That thing is currently engulfing your head. Its tentacles wrapped around your neck. So Sadie ends up pulling it off. I think with that save.
Yeah. He's the only motherfucker I need to survive out here.
Yeah. So Sadie grabs it, pulls it off, and slams it to the ground. That would take his. No, okay. That he can still do his stuff. So he is going to stab it with his 2 daggers. So he's going to stab it once, which is a 15. Does that hit? 15 hits. Okay. And he's going to hit it for 6 damage. That is, which is that one? That's D.
Here comes the sun.
6
A
damage.
shotgun in like next to his head.
And he's going to use his bonus action to do the offhand attack. No, he's going to use bonus action to. Matt, you see him pull this thing off, stab it with his main dagger, and in his left hand, you see a sort of spectral blade appear, just appear in his hand that seems to shimmer as he stabs it with this blade.
Well.
23 hits.
No.
He hits it for 5 damage. And if I remember...
Do you remember?
Try it. No. Okay, yeah. It takes another 6 damage.
What?
Where is it there? 6. Cool. It is now the piercer in front of you, Matt. No, it's the piercer in front of Richard.
It's not in front of him, it's on him.
It's on him. You're right. So
Yeah,
it's
it's on his eyebrows.
So it's the one in front of you. Okay, so the one in front of you is going to try and crawl away from you and back up the wall. So it's going to move away from you. You have an opportunity attack on it.
Yeah, I'm doing opportunity attack.
Okay.
So
Go.
I have the shotgun out right now.
Yeah, you do.
So I just roll for a hit.
Roll to hit.
There's a 21 hit.
21 hits.
Okay. 12 damage.
So you shoot this thing and you almost cut the bottom of it in half. It just explodes out. You see this dark purplish blood come out of it. It's still crawling up the wall, but it's lost half of its mass down. It is almost bleeding out at this point.
I'm gonna shoot it. Oh no, because it's reaction.
It's a reaction. You only have one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is now Viridus. It's your turn. I need you to make. This thing is attached to your head, right?
No.
Yeah. You need to make a strength saving throw.
Oh. 13.
13 just makes it.
Yes.
Oh.
You grab and dig your sharpened nails into it. It screeches, and you put your finger almost in its eye, and you slam this thing at the ground. It's like reeling on the floor, trying to right itself back on its tentacles. What are you doing? Yeah, it's fucking. It's screeching. It's like.
Yeah.
I'm going to stab it with my dagger.
Okay, roll an attack.
Do you have the time?
11.
11 just hits.
Okay. And the damage. 4.
Okay, you do 4 damage. So you stab at it in one of its countless eyes on its head as it's reeling on the ground. It just rights itself as you slash across. You do 4 damage. Okay, we done. So it is now next to you instead of on you.
Bonus attack time. Bonus.
Me still.
Yeah. You just use your action. You still have a bonus action, and you can still move.
Oh my god, my bonus actions suck.
What is it?
2 weapon fighting.
Do you have another weapon in your hand?
I do.
Do you have? Are you dueling daggers? So
I
I'm
am.
trying to- Okay, so you can attack with the other one.
Ah, let's go! Wait, let me just check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got So you can attack with the other one. Alright, roll to hit.
14!
That hits.
5.
5 damage. So the more damage on your main one. Okay, again, now it's right to the stuff. You actually jab it into one of its eye. It just screeches. It lets out this horrible little, like almost calling out
Ew.
Oh hell no! No,
as you stab into this thing. All right,
no.
are you gonna move away or?
No, I'm gonna stay next to it.
Okay, you stay next to it. Okay, that's your turn. John, you're next.
Is it me?
Yeah, Richard, you didn't hear yourself from last night, by the way.
Yeah, I did. That's
Oh, that thing did damage.
That's the damage I took.
Oh my god.
I don't have that much health. Is that Matt? I thought Matt rolled higher than me.
Matt rolled a 9 and his initiative.
I rolled an 8.
Yeah.
But it's plus your dex, so it ends up as an 11.
Yeah.
That's what it says on my screen here,
Oh, okay.
because it automatically adds your initiative in once you roll it. So
Yeah, +2. That was the +2.
yeah, so let's see. You got your
You
initiative.
rolled an 11.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You rolled an 11.
Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
You rolled an 11. Matt rolled a 9. Because it automatically puts it in here.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
know
yeah.
why. Yeah.
It's your turn.
So
It's on your head.
It's on my head then.
It's crawling. You can still see, but it's slowly pulling its way over your eyes and your nose and your mouth. So it's currently like at an angle over your right eye.
Do I see, like, is it facing in front of me, or like is it like
Facing backward.
You can't tell from this angle because it's latched around your head. All you can feel is it's like slapping your head around with its tail. It's just trying to pull itself over your head.
okay? So I use both of my hands,
Yeah.
to, like slap it like in the front and at the back, and use shocking grasp. I'm trying to aim for the eye.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Spell.
When did it go through back to these?
That's 19.
19 will hit. Roll damage.
2.
Okay, that's good and bad. So you put your hand in the front and at the back and inadvertently create a path between your two hands. Your head is in the way. You take 1 point of shocking damage as well.
Okay.
So that thing took what? 2 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. With the damage, it seems to pull up like away from. It seems to stop wanting to pull itself over your head and bites in. So it.
I'm just saying.
Yep.
Chongra stuns people.
Does it?
Yeah.
Let's raise your hand.
It's a whole thing of like, if it hits, they don't have to react. Like I can move away and they won't have their opportunity back.
Doesn't say that anywhere in the spell.
Really?
You have advantage on the attack roll if the target is wearing made of armor. On a hit, the target deals the attack deals 1d8 lightning
can't
damage.
Take a reaction until the.
Oh yeah, I can't take a reaction. I thought you meant so stun means you can't take a turn.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so yeah, it can't take a reaction. You're right. So it stops pulling itself over your head, and it does a. So is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not gonna move. I mean, there's no, you can't move away from it. But
Yeah. I know. I try to look at what called
Pactual. Pactual.
Pastel.
Pactual.
Excellent.
I try to look at him and just like move forward, like move a little bit closer, like wiggling it around.
You're moving closer to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You take a step closer. Praxis, he's like right next to you now. Like, because he's so short, this thing is wiggling around. It's hitting your shoulder. It's almost as big as him. Okay, it's now its turn. It's gonna do a piercing attack on you. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay. It does two piercing damage as it digs into with its teeth and into your skull.
Okay.
Only 2, so you're right.
Now I'm back at before long rest.
It tries to like move your body with its body, and you move 5 feet towards the chest. So it like slings its body and pulls you with it.
Oh, fuck. Yes.
Okay, Praxis, it is now you.
So, is that one still on the wall in front of me?
Yes, it's still trying to crawl up the wall.
Okay.
It looks
I'm a
pretty
rush.
bad. It looks pretty rough.
I'm fire. Use my infusion so it puts the bullets in the gun.
Okay.
I'm going to fire at that one first.
Yep, roll to hit.
23 doesn't hit.
23 hits. You don't even need to roll damage, but if you want to, you can.
I want to roll damage.
At 20.
Does it take
Okay.
kill the fucker?
You blast this thing until it's nothing but a stain on the wall. You actually create a cavern in the wall behind it where the shot is, and what is remained is just like sludge, this purple sludge, just like trickling out this hole in the wall.
Okay. I want to roll the trigger guard around my finger. And
Okay.
it reloads with the magical bullet.
Yep.
And I aim it at the thing on John's head.
Okay. Aiming
Aiming it above like top section of the tail.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
presume
it's
you're not
gonna-
pointing at his mouth where his head is.
Yeah, not his mouth.
Yeah.
I've kind of gauged in my mind where his head would be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
That one.
So the 9 hit.
A 9 does not hit.
I want to
It's-
fire anyways. No.
Yep.
Look at you.
It's well, I mean, you fired. That's
Oh, yeah.
that's what one is. So you as you're like trying to figure out, it's like wiggling around trying to move John away from you. It's wiggling around. You take a shot, and as it wiggles, you shoot past it, hitting the wall behind it.
Can I use my bonus action
Yeah. What do you want to do with that?
to create a Eldritch Cannon? It can't attack, but it becomes.
Can you do that on a bonus action?
That's what it's telling me.
Okay, then do it. Go for it. What do you want to? What do you want to make?
I want to make a tiny. No, I'm gonna make a small, so it's by itself.
Yep.
Protector cannon.
Okay. Where do you want that? Could be made in any way within what? 5 feet of you?
Yeah, so it's gonna be behind me. So it still has a view radius of 5 feet behind me.
So like there?
Yep. And it's
I'm
just
gonna-
this like kind of big long hunk of metal that has like a coned point. Almost
Yep.
like it's a focal point.
Okay, so the
And-
cone goes in, not out.
The cone goes, yeah, it goes in.
Goes to a point.
But- yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's just got blue arcing lines that go down the barrel, like it's charging.
Okay. Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. Let's see who's next. The Dark Mantle A. So that's the one on Veritas' head. No, it's not on Veritas' head anymore.
It goes by my feet.
Yeah, you fucked it up. Okay. It's going to fly up again, and it's going to use its darkness aura.
How's that?
So now there is a 15-foot circle around it of just pure magical darkness. So dark vision can't even see through it. So
Hold
yeah.
on. I've got Devil's Sight.
Okay. So can you see
is-
through darkness?
You can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical.
Okay, you see this fine, but it still does it anyway. So around it now is a 15-foot radial sphere of just pure darkness. Anyone can't see in unless you have a affinity for magic. So you can see fine. You see it like get up, and there's pure darkness that's emanating from beneath it, from in between the tentacles, and it just settles on the ground and it builds up around it. You can see it fine. It's sort of like a tunnel vision through. Your peripherals are affected. Doesn't really mean anything, but you can see that it's pretty dark in here. It's going to move. Let's It's going to move here.
1 sec. I can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it
15 feet?
Is it
It's
on
from
him?
it. Yeah, it's always from him. So 15 feet out. So I just want to see who gets hit by it. Okay, so Praxis, you are in the darkness, and so is Serith. And your Eldritch Cannon and your and Stool is as well.
Come on.
But Stool's not in the initiative order, so I haven't act on your turn, Richard. In case you wanted to do anything, I'll let you do it now.
So what?
And it still doesn't have any attacks, so he's not in the initiative order. I'll let him. I'll let him go on your turn. What do you want him to do? Because it's not your turn yet, but it should have been. I should have let you done it.
Yeah. I'll tell him to like run off where we came from.
Okay, I'll let him move that now. So 30 feet, so he can get here. Okay, yep. Yeah, Richard, that's fine. You don't just have it up. I just need to remember that it's there.
Yeah.
Okay. So, that's its turn. It's now the Dark Mantle C. It's the one on Eldith. It didn't manage to get on her head, so it's going to try again. A 10. What is her? I don't think.
It's a 12.
No, her AC is 15. No, it tries again. It tries to claw at her head and try to attach on, but this time she manages to get the blade right next to her face, her dagger, and stab it just as a deterrent. So it lets go and it's flying next to her. It's not going to try anything else. No, it's not going to try anything else. All right, Splinter, it's your turn. What are you doing? You are currently hidden to everything, even your allies.
Check. Check. Check.
Jack! Who's taking to her?
Bro, she just got quickly decided to like hide it, you know, like.
Do that.
I don't know.
Who just
Nice,
joined?
Victoria.
Oh.
You think you're fucking funny, huh? You think you're funny, huh? That's what you get. Yeah.
Wait, Jack,
What?
it's your turn. Alright, chill.
Yeah.
Jack, it's your turn. You are
I can't
currently.
hear anything.
You good?
Can't hear anything.
What about now?
Yeah, I can hear everything. Can't hear
Okay.
anything.
You are hidden from everyone. What are you doing in your turn?
I believe you are around here.
Yeah, he's up on the side.
Where am I?
This is him here. Yeah, you're there. I just pushed your light on for now so you know where you are. That's you. You are hidden
okay.
from everyone. There's currently an enemy. There's currently a squid-like creature on Eldith to your right, about 10 feet from you. Viridis has one, but there's just pure darkness around her. So I'll show the darkness circle. I got it. So there's about that much darkness that you can't see into. You can see on John's head by the chest. You can see that he does have a creature grappling him on his head.
Yeah. And he's out again.
Can I slowly walk over and knock the animal off the top of John's head?
You can walk over and do it if you want. How much? What's your movement?
25.
You got 25. Okay, so you can get there, right there if you want. You can't get close enough to knock it off though.
Has she got a bow?
You got a bow that you could shoot it with.
I'm not shooting at him.
Okay.
That was like Civil War.
Alright, that's as far as you can get. Is there anything else we can do? You're still hidden at this point. Actually, I need you to re-roll me a stealth check. Yeah, you're hidden. Even with all the commotion here and the light from the sword on Praxis's hilt and his eyes. You're still hidden. This darkness seems to coalesce around you. The magical darkness seems to break off and shield you. Is that your turn?
I give the silence as a yes.
Alright, Eldith's turn. Okay, Eldith, she is going to... What has she got on her? She's got a dagger. She's going to use... Because you guys outfitted this bitch with, like, nothing. She's got a singular dagger. She's going to try and attack her with the dagger. 18. 18 hits. She's going to roll damage. 3 damage. Stop. 3 damage. Okay. She, as this thing's flying in her head, like in her head space, she thrusts the dagger out into one of its eyes, almost pulling it out. Darkman.
That's good right now.
Okay, the squid next to Sedith is going to try and grab his head again. A 13. What is his AC? 14. Nope, that doesn't hit. It goes to latch on. He backs out and like crosses his blades in front of him, cutting off one of its tentacles.
Tentacle.
Darkman. So this one is going to just stay right there. Okay, it's Sedith's turn. He is going to. He's going to stab this dark mantle in front of it with his dagger. 13. Oh, I don't know if that hits. I think that hits. Yeah, 13 hits. It's gonna roll damage. 6. Okay. Well, that's on D. Yeah. Okay. And he's going to use his bonus action to stab again with that spectral dagger he had in his hand. That hits. And he's going to roll. Oh, pretty good roll. 7. Okay. It's dead. Alright, he stabs it with one, pinning it to the ground with his first dagger, and with this spectral dagger, he sort of slices the top of its head off right above its eyes, and it just lets it bleed out. Just completely silent on the bleed out, just wiggling around, its tentacles wrapping around itself, trying to find some purchase, but that's it. It's dead. Letting out this vibrant green blood.
Is it glowing?
It's not glowing, but it's if there was a light to it, it'd be reflective.
Okay.
Like oil.
Okay, so that guy's dead because you fucking blast him off the wall. Viridis, your turn.
My turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna stab this bitch again.
Okay, go for it.
Boom.
It's a miss.
Not 20.
Okay, and that 20, that definitely hits. Roll damage. Roll crit damage.
5.
Was that crit
my
damage?
Fucking god.
Yeah, that was great. I got 2 1s.
2 1s.
Womp womp.
That is a wrong. That is a womp womp.
Yeah.
That's a roll and a half.
All right. You still have your bonus action. Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing it again. Boom.
Negative 10.
No,
19.
20. Okay. 19. That hits.
4.
4. Okay.
Almost the
4
same damage as the crit.
Almost. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah. You stab with one as its back's turned, like floating away, thinking you can't see it. It just disregards you. You go in and grab his tentacle, like slice it off, and in the same motion of slicing, you twist the blade and stab it in his eye. It wreathes out in pain. You pull out its eye. It's still, you glowing and then it fades slowly. It just lets out this. And with your other dagger, you sort of pull them towards you when you grab the tentacle. You slash up its membrane, so its membrane is now in 2 pieces. It can't fully wrap around someone's head now.
So it's not dead.
It's not dead. It's still floating, but it's bleeding this vibrant blood. Not glowing, but it's this weird green color. It's just dripping to the ground. It's barely keeping flight. Every now and then touching the ground, pushing itself back off. All right, John, it's your turn.
Can I cast magical missiles?
Yeah, you can still see. It's just like right above your eyes. You can see it's
I cast.
You can see its teeth just on the edge.
I cast magic missile level 2 at it.
At it on your head.
Yeah.
On your head.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I would
Roll-
be like at the
roll damage for
like,
each.
at the tentacle bit where it wouldn't be at my head.
Yeah, so you arc them round to the top of it.
Yeah. And
That's a lot of weight to move above your head.
Snaps his neck.
that's 5.
That's 5.
3. 2.
1.
Okay, so 12 damage. Okay. So you quickly look down with this weight on your head. Your whole chin gets shoved to your chest as you try to read your book. You see it's like flapping around, trying to move you around. You read your spell, and these light reddish, almost pulsing into white orbs come out of it, assimilate like near your hand, and you stir them up as they go up and circle. They go to a point and hit this thing in your head. You feel this violent shove on top of your head. It screeches out, but is muffled over your head. You feel you just feel the vibration through your head. It's hurting. It's pulling very, very slowly now, but it's not dead.
I tried to move back where I was.
Okay, you move back where you were next to him.
Yeah.
It's still on your head. Okay, is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, it's now its turn. It's going to try and solidify its grasp on your head. The 19 hit.
Yes.
It's getting a little nibble, you know. You take 3 points of piercing damage, and now blinded as it pulls itself over your eyes. You can still breathe,
Yeah.
but now its teeth are like gripping at like your top lip and the bottom of your ears. It is now over your eyes. You cannot see a thing. You are blinded.
Huh.
That's all it's gonna do. Alright, Praxis, your turn.
Oh, yeah.
You see this thing pull itself over John's eyes, and it's just his eyes disappear. He's trying to look around. He's feeling around, but he's currently blind.
That's fine.
You're gonna blast it.
Remember, we are. It's 20 feet, right?
Is it 20 feet?
It's 20
20
or
feet.
15.
It's 15. It's 15. It's 15. It's 15.
Yeah.
15 feet of darkness.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm
so
gonna
You're
move
currently
forward.
Yeah,
you're currently in it.
yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to move up here,
Okay, next to the chest.
right next to the chest. Am I still in it?
You're not in it.
No.
Is Richard in it?
Yes.
Richard's in it.
Okay.
You can see like his back foot every now and then step out. It's like a very definitive circle. His back foot steps out of it, and then you see like a flap of like the appendage on his head pull his body back in.
Didn't I point the gun with the light right at the end of it?
Magical darkness. Nothing. You point it in, and the light almost seems to dissipate, immediately be absorbed. You can take a blind shot if you like, because it's just with disadvantage.
I'm going to put the shotgun on my back.
Okay.
That's an action. Pull out my sword.
Okay. Yep.
And
So
that's
you-
an action. That would be my action, switching weapons.
Yeah. Switching weapons is your action here.
My bonus action,
Yeah.
I'm going to use my protector cannon.
Okay.
So any creature I deem in a 10-foot radius, I can give them temporary health.
You can.
Where is it at? Bonus action. Yeah, it's a 1d8 plus 4. So
To whoever you target.
whoever I deem in the area. whatever creature I want.
Oh, each creature of it, so you can, so multiple creatures.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that'd be Sareth,
Yeah, so
Richard,
it's
and
and
myself.
and yourself, yeah.
So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to roll for Richard first.
Yep.
One
go
d4. So I'll add the 8 to it. I mean, was that the 8? No, I rolled a d4. That's stupid. Okay,
Yeah, 1d8 plus 4.
this one's for Richard. So he gets
Okay.
12 temporary hit points.
Yep. So Richard, add that to your 10 hit points, bar.
And then for Sareth,
Steady.
so he. Alright, he gets 9.
9. Got it.
And then for myself, I get 10.
All right, add that to your ship. Are you full health, by the way?
Yeah.
You ain't been. You haven't touched. Damn. Okay, that's wild. The first guy missed you. I forgot.
Yeah. That what 37.
Oh baby.
Everything's missing except me.
Yeah. Alright,
So as the cannon is like looking down, it's like swiveled the barrel to the ground.
Yeah.
And it's just like a blow, like a wisp, kind of like a wave goes out, and it just gets absorbed into Sareth, myself, and Jay.
Oh, I see. So the
The-
focus points at the ground, and then a wave of like shielding energy clings onto the creatures you deem
Yeah.
around it as the wave passes through them.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then
Okay.
it just as soon as it launches its shot, it just turns upright, so the barrel's in the air, and it just kind of smokes and cools off.
Got it.
And then that's my turn.
Okay, that's your turn. So Dark Mantle A, the one next to Viridis, is currently still projecting the darkness. It is going to try and latch itself as best it can onto your head with that cut. I'll reduce that by 5. There's a 13 hit.
Me?
Yeah.
It hits.
Okay. So it is now attached to your head again, doing 9 crushing damage. And you can no longer breathe, and you are blinded.
But you said it can no longer.
And it struggles. That's why I reduced its attack roll by 5.
Okay.
It rolled an 18 to attack.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn! Get up!
Yes, I mean I still minus the 5 and still hit. Okay, so yeah, you took 9 crushing damage and it's now on your head. You cannot breathe and are blinded. Again, it wraps. It sort of makes itself really, really like thin and like projects itself to you. And all you see is this little point of tentacles, and they open up as it latches around your head, almost like a face hugger would. And it like claws this way around. You feel the tentacles like wrapping around your head, suffocating you. It
Is
smells
this the one she
awful.
scarred the membrane on?
Yeah,
And you said it wasn't able to.
I said I wasn't able to do it properly. That's why. That's why.
okay.
That's why I reduced his attack roll by 5. I just said this to Richard.
Come on, man.
Shit.
Sorry.
God no.
Hi. Okay.
Yeah. So it's now on your head. It smells awful. You're getting its green blood on you as well. It is disgusting.
Green blood.
Yeah, it's got green blood.
Eh.
Okay. Let's see. So this one is gonna try and attach itself to Eldith's head again. This one's really been sucking at its job. 12. What's her fucking AC? 15. No, it tries again and fails. It goes for it, almost grabs it, and she just cuts it with a dagger as she swings out in defensive fashion. It just cannot latch on. All right, Splinter, it's you. You are still in that 15. No, you're not in the 15, but John is. You're just on the outskirts of that 15-foot smoke radius of darkness.
No, it'll be on me now.
Yeah.
It's on your head. Yep, you're right. So you're not in it, and nor is John. You can see John has now got this thing on his head, covering his eyes completely. It's still alive, but it looks very hurt. It's bleeding out. It's got this dark purple blood bleeding all over him. What are you doing? You are still hidden.
Times.
The weather.
The weather.
That's
Jack.
my line.
Yeah.
Yeah, you awake?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your go.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's not very helpful.
Richard, you can't see, right?
Yeah, I can't see. I'm blind.
Yeah, but I mean, Jack, can you see? This is you, Jack.
Oh, what, the little thing bouncing up
Yeah.
and down?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you. Richard is this guy here. And he's currently blinded as the creature's over his eyes. It looks pretty hurt. It's bleeding everywhere.
Finish him.
What are you gonna do? Is try and stab it?
Yeah.
Alright, you move forward. You try and stab it. Roll a dagger attack.
It'd be sneak attack, right?
It will be a sneak attack, yep. So
Ooh.
just roll to hit.
Let's go. 12.
12 does not hit.
Do you not have advantage?
Why would he have advantage?
Because it's a sneak attack.
Sneak attack only adds damage, not advantage. It'd only be advantage if it was being flanked.
Okay.
So.
Oh no, I slipped and broke my leg.
no, you go to stab it and it's flailing around. It actually hits your hand away from it and you miss the stab. You still have a bonus action to stab because you do with the daggers.
Yeah. Stab.
So you stab. Try again.
17.
That hits. All right,
Ah.
roll your damage and then add your sneak attack damage on top of that. So 5 and then roll your sneak attack.
5.
5. So it takes 10 damage. Okay.
Oof. Rip.
With your first attack missing, you follow up very quickly as the tail moves away from your hand, so you know it's got an opening. You stab it right in the eye that's looking at you. It freezes up. It clenches really hard on the top of John's head, and it goes limp. It's still on his head, but it's limp now. It's dead. It's bleeding all down the side of John's face and down his body.
You're more than welcome, good sir.
It is now dead, but it's still attached to his head.
I done my part of the job. I don't care about anything else.
Okay. You don't have bonus action. You'd use your action. You haven't moved still. You only moved like you barely moved to get to him. So you still have pretty much your movement. You staying there?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. It's Eldith's turn.
I'm gonna quickly run for a cigarette. Try and I apologise.
Yeah,
I
it's okay.
definitely fell asleep.
Yep.
But try not to, so I'm gonna try and wake up.
Alright, go for it. Alright, Eldith, whatever you want to call her. She's going to use her one dagger again. She needs to get better equipment, dude.
Damn.
She rolls to hit a 10. I don't think that hits. She's having a rough time in this corner. No, she goes to swing and it just about pierces and it hits the bone on one of her on one of the base of the tentacles. Hits the bone, just scrapes off. Does like a tiny bit of damage that's not even noticeable. She's going to try and move away towards you guys. So she's going to go. She's got 3, 4. She can go right next to Viridis here. She's got 25 feet of movement. She's going to stay there. Okay, that's her turn. Okay, he's dead, so it's this one. Okay. This guy is going to move here, and it's going to try and attach to Praxis's head. Okay.
Hold up. What?
There is another that was hidden.
Oh, there's another one.
Yep.
How fucking convenient.
Yep. There's a 19 hit.
19 don't hit for shit.
Okay, so it manages to latch itself on your fucking head.
Shit.
Let's get here. Okay. Yeah, obviously you can't breathe, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
You don't breathe, but you are blinded.
Okay.
It is going to hit you with the crush damage when it latches on, doing 5 points of crushing damage.
So take off my health.
So it latches on. Wait, was that all your temp health?
No, I have 10 points of 10 health.
Okay, so it latches on, and there's almost a barrier between you and it. The barrier flickers very slightly as it's tightening around your head. You can't see anything, but you don't need to breathe, so it's fine.
Yep.
You just know that it's on your head, and you can hear it's like slurping as it's pulling its way over.
Okay.
Can you smell? Because if you could, it'd be awful.
No, I don't think I can smell. No,
No, I don't think you can. Alright,
I can just see and speak in here.
Yeah, so it's Set's turn. He's going to run up to you.
Edward,
He's like,
get this fucking thing off my head.
So my friend, don't worry. I'll try my best. Stop moving.
Okay, I'm perfectly still. I lock all my joints. Just
You're literally still. This thing is like trying to pull a rock.
literally still. And I'm counteracting with just being a solid rock.
It's literally trying to looks like it's attached to a concrete pillar. It's not moving. It's like that'll do, my friend. Okay. He like puts his daggers away and then flourishes these two spectral daggers that appear in the palm of his hand. He grabs them and he goes to attack with them. Okay. He's going to hit you. He's going to hit them with this.
Should I put my head down so you can get a better range? What?
No, just don't move.
Okay.
16 hits. It's going to do 4 damage. Which one's on your head? It's the B. Yeah. 4 points of psychic damage. As the blade hits, you feel the creature's like whole body tense and just the scream, just as it tries to like push out this force that it can't really explain. John, you see the blade go in, but no blood come out. The blade is spectral. It just enters the thing's body and it starts screeching and hurting. It's going to hit another with its bonus attack because it has 2 of them. He's going to hit it again. Yep, 17 hits again. It's going to take 6 points of psychic damage as well. 6 points of psychic damage. Okay, you see again as the one end he like cuts it up, pulls it out. Still no cut, but just like a slight faint, almost looks like a scar as he stabs him with the other one right into the eye. The eye doesn't pop, but the eye just goes dark and dim, like it's not being used, and it screeches again with a muffled cry.
Okay.
It is now. Well, that thing's dead. Viridis, it is your turn. You are low, and this thing is on your head.
All right.
If you want to try and take it off, you need a strength saving throw.
I'm back. Oh,
Can I stab it
Hello.
while it's on my head?
You can stab it while it's on your head, but you're blinded, so it'll be disadvantage.
I'll go for the strength saving throw.
Okay.
9.
A 9. You try and grab it, and it's not letting go. I mean, it would be. It lets go a little bit as you pull it because of the damage you did to it before, but it's holding on.
Okay, then for my bonus action, I'm gonna stab it then.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage. Hello, Jack.
hello.
9.
9. No. As you go, you just try to swing it. You know where it is on your head, but it sort of tilts its body as you go and swing it, and just deflects off one of its like carapaces that's above its eyes. And
These
it's
guys
actually,
get fucked up.
you have a movement, and you know you haven't. Well, as far as you know, you haven't spun or anything, so you sort of know the general direction of people, so you can move
Run straight into a wall.
into the lava.
I was just thinking that. Oh my god, can I tip my head, the top of it, into the lava?
You need to find the lava, but you can go ahead to the lava if you want.
Smell it.
I can feel the heat, you know? I can,
Yeah, I know. So,
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
That'd be so dangerous.
Okay. You move. You got 30 feet movement.
Yeah.
Okay. You can move. There. That's as close
Alright.
as you can get without actually standing in the lava.
I'm gonna
They-
tip the top of its head into it. I don't care if my head's near it. I'm doing it.
Okay. Let's see.
And you slip, trip, and fall straight into the lava.
Shit.
As you get close, before you even get there, the heat licks up to it and catches its blood. Its blood bursts into flames as it licks
Oh.
up past your face. This thing is now on your head, on fire. It is screaming. It dies, but now it's
Still on fire.
still on fire, and now it's not strong on your head, but it's like slowly falling off.
Do I see this?
You see? No, you don't, because you're
Ah.
busy looking at
Axel.
Seth's blade.
Yeah.
But I see all of
Like,
this.
Like, can
Yeah,
I
Jack, you
push
see
it
it.
off my head?
You can next turn because you've done a lot this turn.
This is dead.
Yeah, it's dead, and it seems to be slipping off your face. It's not like
Still on fire though.
you can breathe. It is on fire, and you're not. I can say you're still kind of blinded, but it'd be easy to just shove it off.
So the
It's
blood
off.
is literally like oil.
Yeah, blood is like oil, and it is now off your head. You managed to shove it off. I allow it. Why not?
Yay!
Oh, baby, you triple.
Okay, John, your turn.
I use magic missile again. Level 1 spell, and try to
Okay.
hit the thing on Paxel.
Okay, Paxultan.
Yeah, apparently I've changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2,
Right, 2. Yep.
First never played Remnant type.
3,
Yeah, clearly. That's 5 damage.
and level 2.
Okay, so 7 damage to what's that? It's B. So 7 damage to this geezer right here. Again,
Ooh.
you pull the spell out of the book. You cast it. It hits it. It's muffled scream again. Its blood seems to almost explode out because it's force damage. The blood just sprays all over you, Sedith, and across the floor around you guys. But it seems to be holding on still.
It's a dead year!
No!
You just hear,
I step away a bit,
Oh,
Okay.
I
and
hear somebody running.
He's running away.
and I call to Stall to come near me.
Stool comes to you. Okay. On your turn, so you can move what? Let's say 25 as well. So there, he can get right next to you right there.
And yeah, that's me.
Okay, that's you. That thing's dead. All right, Praxis, your turn.
Yes!
You want to
Have
get
my
this thing
sword
off?
equipped.
If you want to get it, you can get it off with strength check, or you can attack it with disadvantage.
I'm going to attack it with my sword with disadvantage.
Okay, go for it. Roll disadvantage.
Well, shit! On a biscuit!
you find the blade. It's lit because it hasn't gone down yet. You go and like swing towards it. It's flailing around. You manage to completely miss it.
Oh.
John, you see him swing and it's like way too high. He thinks it's way above his head. He swings over it.
Can I like shout lower?
Yeah. You hear him say lower, like very muffled, but all you hear is like the last syllables of lower. So it's like lower, and so you understand.
Okay, well, since I'm going to move myself back, since I haven't been turned or anything, right?
No, as far as you know, you haven't been turned. So your bearings are alright. You get the sense that these things don't have the strength to move people as much. Yeah.
Alright, I can use my bonus action to shoot my cannon off again.
That's still on your head though.
Oh yeah.
Where the fuck?
My
okay,
cannon
so we're
is my bonus action.
going right there. Your cannon's your
Yeah.
bonus action, yeah. So you're shooting your bonus action for more 10 hit points.
We're at 10 pounds point.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think.
attack. As far as I know, I'm in the vicinity.
Yes,
I'm
you
just
are in
gonna
the.
fix that.
Yeah. As far as you know, you're in the vicinity, and you give the command to attack. As far as I know, you only have 10 hit points from one source at a time, so it'll overwrite what you have. It won't add to it.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna re-override it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to fire and just hit myself again with it.
Yeah, it's 10 foot, right?
Yeah.
Splinter is just out of it, but you can get yourself, Sedith, and John
I
again.
don't want it.
I'm just going to
I
hit
don't want
myself.
it.
I'm just going to focus it. So,
Okay, just on you. That's fine. Go
yeah,
for it.
so roll a d8. So I got 8, 10. Oh, that's better
8.
than what I have.
Yeah, it overwrites what you have to 8.
Yeah. 8. So just the gun flicks down again, just it locks in place. Just
I
the
guess-
smoke comes out, but it all just focuses and collects on myself. And
Yeah,
forms
single beam of like light blue energy. Almost looks like a lightning bolt, but it's actually quite ethereal. It's quite smooth looking as it
Yeah.
funnels into Praxis's form. And you see, John, as you see around, and you, Splinter, you see around his form like this fine little barrier of light blue just extends out of his body.
There's another creature.
Ooh.
Get him!
If any of you would be willing to, so kind, to get this fucking thing off my head.
What do you think?
You
was
just hear this
that?
fucking slurping sound just constantly.
Quite annoying. Thank you very much.
I thought you looked quite cute with it on.
What do
I
you
think
think
you
we're
look quite
trying
cute if you
to
were
do?
dead. Anyways, that's my turn.
All right. It is
its turn.
No, it is the dark mantle that Eldith had, so it's going to use its darkness aura.
Oh fuck! The thing's still alive.
Yeah, this one's alive here. Victoria,
Oh,
yeah, that
fuck.
thing's dead. Because Victoria took the darkness with her as well. So this one's going to use its darkness aura. And it's going to move, I think it's got, how far does it have? 30 feet, okay.
These things not fair death.
It moves right here,
Oh.
right next to you, John, and activates its dark aura. You turn around and you see just this dark shit flowing out of its between its tentacles. It hits the ground and then raises, and you're completely blind as soon as it hits you. It doesn't really smell of anything. It's just you're completely blind. In 15, so there. So it's only you, Eldith, and Stool right now. That's its turn. All right, Splinter, your turn.
Where am I compared to it?
To it, you are, I think you're, what, 5, 10, 15, you're 15 feet from it. Yeah, about 15 feet from it. You can see where the dark aura is, but you can't see it. You just see that there's a dark aura there. Dark aura is about that big.
That's big.
Yeah. It's almost like this definitive line around. I mean, it's already a dark cave, but this is just dark as shit. Everyone in it was just disappeared. You can still hear things in there.
I can see in the dark, like grey and shit.
Yeah, but this is magical darkness.
Yeah.
But you
I
can
have
see around the
magical
outside.
eyes.
Magical eyes, my ass. Tori's only on with magical eyes.
Yeah.
No, he has.
You-
He has.
You can see dark vision like all around, like it's like in the cavern, but just not inside that circle.
Is that the only one left?
No, there's still one on Praxis's head.
I'm right next to Praxis, so I'm gonna try and stab the one that's on Praxis's head.
Got it. Go for it. Roll an attack. You didn't stealth last time, and it's threatened by Sedith, so I'd allow it to be a sneak attack.
Yeah.
And it's not flanking because you're not on the opposite side, so you don't get advantage on the hit. So
I
when
got
that
20.
hits, roll your attack and then your stealth attack on top. 7 and then
Oh.
you're getting quick. Oh, 18.
That has been.
Man,
God damn.
I'm not gonna lie, that almost one shot it. If it was full health, it would have almost one shot it.
Yeah.
Okay, 18.
Get fucked.
It is beyond it. You stab. You stab not where it's like bulging masses, where Praxis's head would be. You stab by its eyes. You stab in each side, and you almost twist to like open a can. You just
Yeah.
twist the top of its head off. It like pops off, and all the eyes are severed. You see in there's like this tiny little like sliver of a brain that you sliced in half.
Ah, it's the same size as his owner's brain.
It's dark. Well, no, it's vibrant green blood. Just drips down as it goes limp, goes down Praxis's body, and Praxis, you feel the thing go limp on your head. All right, it is now Eldith's
You're
turn.
welcome.
Eldith is
Little
going
bitch.
she's fucking blind, so she's gonna try and find a way out of the blindness. So,
Hello.
Hello.
Jack killed the thing in your head. You feel it going weak. You feel
I
it
saved
going.
you.
Blackbeard.
You fucking bitch.
Okay, 5, 10, 15. Yeah.
That time you did something.
What do you mean? I'll kill 2 of them.
That time you did something.
She's got 25 feet of movement, so she's gonna go right here. Turn around and she goes. She can't see anything in there. That's gonna be her movement, her action. He's dead. He's dead. All right, it's Sedith's turn. Does he have any sort of? I don't think he does. Let's see. Racial traits.
What time is it, man?
5 p.m.
For you.
Huh?
For you.
Oh. It's midday.
I know what fucking time it is for me.
Then why'd you ask? You just randomly went, what time is it?
Matt.
Yeah, you did say Matt. Alright, Sedith is just gonna go and try to throw it into darkness. He calls forth those spectral blades again, because they disappear whenever he's not using them. Calls forth and he just throws 2 of them into the darkness where he thinks it's gonna be. It's
Oh
gonna
no. Richard, you're dead.
He's gonna throw. It's gonna be.
If he misses, does Richard have to make
disadvantage?
good?
Depends how badly he misses. 11. Okay, he just barely misses this thing.
Ooh.
So as he throws his blade, nothing happens. He doesn't hear anything. Calls forth the blade again. Sort of impacts his hand, even though it's ethereal. He throws his other one as his bonus action. Let's throw.
That one.
Let's see. You got a nat 1.
Oh.
Richard.
Richard, make a dexterity saving throw, real quick. With disadvantage because you're blind.
That's what I say with though.
That's a check. Yeah.
But it is the same thing though.
Is it the same modifier?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'll use that.
You're dead.
12. What's your armor class?
12.
Okay, yeah, that lines up. So you manage to see as because it releases a little bit of light. You just hear this very slight swishing sound through all the chaos. Somehow you hear it. Duck down, and this spectral blade goes over you, and just disappears out the other side of the darkness. And just disappears into the darkness. You know that it came from somewhere in front of you, but you don't know who threw it. Actually, you do know who threw it.
Would I know the darkness?
Yes, you know exactly who threw it. It was Sedith.
I just say, don't bloody throw darkness in a goddamn mess, you fucking moron!
Like, what am I supposed to do? Well, it's like I'm not gonna run in there. That is death.
Don't throw a dagger near my goddamn head!
How about you don't be in the darkness?
Like there's a little bit actually leaking out into the southeast, you know. Besides,
Okay. Veridis, it is your turn.
It's me.
It is you. You are stood near the fire with this thing slumped off your shoulder. You got this blood on you that was the creature was burning, but the blood on you is you're stood next to the fire and you know it's flammable. What are you doing?
Jumping. No.
You're jumping in.
Nah. I'm gonna attack this one in front of me.
You can see the darkness, so yeah. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Get out of the other side of the room.
Sorry. There we go. You need me?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I see you. I see you.
I'm
Okay.
gonna walk away from the place
Yeah.
and let me read this real quick. What's the distance between me and this thing?
Oh, it's like, this thing is 10 feet away from you.
Who's doing a cone?
I don't know, he's doing a cone, but yeah, he's 10 feet from you.
If I did a ranged attack, would that be too close?
No, it's not melee. Be fine.
Okay, so I want to do Scorching Ray on it since I know they're flammable.
Okay, and it's bleeding, so yeah.
Yeah.
Go
so
for it.
I'm gonna do Scorching Ray on this. 19.
19 hits.
I'm putting all 3 onto it, okay?
Okay, roll 3 times.
1, 2, 3, 4,
First one is 7.
Okay. Which
Dead.
one's this? Let's see. First one's 7. No, it's not dead. It hits it, and the flames start to lick up around it. Yeah.
Okay, second one, 8.
8. You hit it again in the same spot. The flames now burst and ignite. It's not dead, but it is hurting really bad. You guys, everyone who can't see the darkness, just hear the screeching. John, behind you, you see these almost muffled lights, like obscured light hitting, and you just hear screeching.
Like
Okay, and the third one, 6.
Okay, with that, it kills it. So, how'd you want it to kill it?
7, 8.
Yeah, no, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 6.
I kind of want it to like explode from the inside first, so the guts go everywhere, like an explosion. As soon as the last one impales it, basically, I want the blood inside it to boil and then explode.
Okay. So, with each strike, you hit in the same spot, burrowing into the center of it, and with the last one, with this tiny membrane left holding back its main portion of blood in the central body, you send it straight through there. It blood ignites, and it ends up with a chain reaction as the oxygen hits it from the outside. It ends up blowing apart. So we got John, Stool, and a little bit of the protector cannon. getting covered in this in its body parts. There's no blood because it's all exploded. The blood is almost like this. It's not ash. It's like a sludge. It's like a dark green sludge as it hits you and sends pieces all over you guys. John and Skull, you are covered.
Oh, nice.
It is dead.
Yeah.
Would I somewhat see what like happened?
Yeah, you would have, because as the last one was about to hit, its aura faded as it was dying, and then you saw basically it blow up, and you knew how it blew up. You saw Viridis smack it with fire.
I would know that should have not happened like that.
Huh?
What?
Oh no! Would I know that spell wouldn't be that powerful?
Yeah, you know that spell doesn't have any explosive properties.
Yeah.
Yeah. End turn, by the way.
Yep, that is it. You guys have killed them all.
Hey.
You guys are now out of combat.
So, I think I know what killed the skeletons.
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 Spooky, scary skeleton.
Elvis just like
Scary
fucking hell.
skeletons.
Fucking hell.
I instantly like walk to the chest because I know there's like healing potions there.
Yeah. Okay.
Terrible.
That's it.
Don't get hurt from mind-blowing mediums.
Let's.
All right. So that was
Gesundheit.
that was something. So combat's over. All these bodies are on the floor. There's like blood everywhere. That's not ignited. So you guys are taking care of being around it with your bare torches. Sadith ends up. I think he doesn't have any healing potions, so he's gonna wait here. And Eldith is gonna wait on the other side from him, right here.
Can I just grab all the potions? Like, not to take them, but just see what, to make sure they're all healing potions.
Okay, so you take the 3 potions on the outside. Do you open the chest?
I thought the chest was already open.
The chest is not open. Matthew stabbed it and looked in, so it's unlocked, but he didn't open it.
I opened it.
Okay, you open it. You can see.
Another one comes out.
Just latches on like a face, like it pulls him in. No, you can
Move
see.
it.
You can
Just
see
move it.
in there. There is. If you're just looking for potions, there is 2 extra potions in there. So let me open that for you. There's 2 extra potions in there. So in total, there's 5. There's 5 potions. There's 2 greater healing. 1 potion of fire resistance. So 2 greater healing, potion of fire resistance, potion of just normal healing. I think there's a normal healing potion. Let's see. Healing. Healing. Okay.
And is there anything
Yes.
else in the except of coin?
Yeah, so there's coins and stuff, and then also in the chest there appears to be a. So the other two potions also, one's superior, and one's just a normal. So there's 2 greater, a normal healing potion, superior one, and then a potion of fire resistance.
Okay.
In there seems to be the ammunition that you've seen Praxis load into his gun, but they seem to be they seem to have runes on them of some kind. There is leather armor. There is a spell scroll. There seems to be some sort of short staff, like in there. It's like a wooden staff with a snake's head at the top. There is a finely crafted dagger with a giant ruby laid in the hilt of it.
Bagsy!
There's also quite a bit of gold and silver, and tucked away underneath everything. There's a flawed blue sapphire that's you would probably gauge around 350 gold pieces.
So, what I do is I grab the potion.
The staff and stuff.
Yeah.
But as well, like I try to put the shell inside of the
Scroll.
scroll.
Okay.
And I try to like just like make a whole like scene out of me picking all of it up.
Okay, so you're like jumbling it all together, but while you're doing this, you sneakily put one into the scroll. Okay, make a sleight of hand.
That's 12.
12. Who's in there?
Perception?
Yeah, say who's looking in there with him. If you're looking in there with him, make a perception.
Well, I mean, I'm right behind him, so.
Yeah, so make a perception check.
16.
Damn it.
You notice that there was some sort of trickery in his right hand as he reached over far further than anything he like shoved in. He reached over, put it, and then started shoving.
Hey, John, did you just try and hide?
I walk what? And I give him. I'll show him everything I have.
Okay.
What does he have? Where are in your hands right now?
So you see in his hands there is the staff, there's a scroll, there is all the potions.
Yep.
And what else did you take? You didn't take the armor, did you?
No, and
No, okay.
the gem that I saw is still.
Oh yeah, and the gem, and you realize
I
with
kind
your
of
perception,
moved the
you
coins.
realize that. Sorry?
I've moved the coins like hide it.
Yeah. So you notice that the point of interest where his hand darted to was the scroll.
Can I see that scroll?
I'm just like, can you give me one moment, please? And I turn around and I just like put all the stuff on the ground. Whilst I did that, I try to just shake the shell in my the shoe area.
In your shoe.
Well, not in my shoe, just like around my shoe area.
Onto the floor around your feet.
Yeah.
So you're just putting everything out, and then you just stop and just try to shake something out.
Well, it's all tight. It wouldn't be that tight.
So it
And
fall
just-
down.
Yeah. Small little shell. So I'm
Okay, so make a sleight of hand check or deception check, whichever one you want. And Matthew, you make a perception check.
16.
Oh, 13.
That's it. You notice there's some trickery going on here. You notice that there's something that he's trying to get out of the scroll, and then you
Sure.
see the shell fall.
Come clean.
You see the shell fall by his feet.
Wow. I'm gonna lean down to pick it up.
Yep.
Not like dash and dodge, like just
No,
swipe
no.
it. I just lean
Yeah,
down and
it's like a well type pickup.
well. I just hold it in my hand. I'm like, this is quite the interesting find.
You recognize that as a +2 shotgun shell.
Oh, wait! It was a brand new shell.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a cartridge.
No. That was like a brand new plus. It still had all his ammo in it.
Yes.
So,
I'll take this if you don't mind.
looking in the chest, you see that there was one other. So in total,
Oh.
there is 2 +2 shotgun shells.
No, I say like, do you really need to keep a already used shell?
This isn't used.
Wait, what?
This is brand new. And I'm gonna take the other one if you don't mind, since nobody has firearm. Lean down and just gracefully pick up the other one.
I honestly say, wait, that's not used.
No, this is practically brand new.
Why?
It's quite fine craftsmanship as well.
You see,
Oh.
usually that most of the shells he uses, John, is that he's got they're like red plasticky on it.
Yeah.
This one is like a blue, and then around right where the metal and the plastic meet, there's these tiny little runes, which makes it a +2.
Alright.
I want the armor.
You want the armor?
Those
Ah.
in my
Okay.
pocket. I'm just gonna slide those into my pouch. Just
Well,
Yeah.
I
You slide them into a specific spot so you know exactly where they are when you know when they reach, instead of having to dig
Yeah.
around your bag.
and I just tell
I'll just
people.
in the pocket. They're just
Yeah,
like in my
okay.
pocket.
I
What
just
happened
tell
to
people
that
there's
one?
like potions here. There's
Okay.
4 healing potions, and I got one of the
Oh,
war called greater healing potion. Oh.
Jackie,
I
you
do
take the
not
armor.
need the armor. I am wearing leather armor.
Okay. Make an investigation. Real quick, Jack. Because you have the armor in your hands now. So make an investigation.
No.
3. No, it just seems like normal armor.
Womp womp.
What happened to the
Nat
dagger?
1.
The dagger's still in there.
Can I
Yeah,
go-
Nat 1.
can I
It just
have-
looks like normal armor. Like, your armor is probably better.
Oh, the dagger.
Okay, you take the dagger.
Yeah.
It's almost like this. It's got the ridge across the top because dagger. This dagger is a one edge blade, so it's got a flat top and then it's got an edge from one side. Across the back where its spine would be is like a nice gold inlay. The blade has got. It looks like the gold has been dripped across the blade, and then there's this nice, perfectly sharpened edge. This thing is sharp, and on the hilt, it's like a black, not black. It's like brown leather wrapped around the hilt, and then the pommel has got this giant ruby,
I look over and be like, isn't that
completely
little
flawed.
small for your hands?
You talking to me?
Yeah,
Small.
small.
Fine.
For your original hands.
I don't know what you're on about, man.
I
that
blinked
character?
my eye again. I winked my one eye.
Yeah, his left eye, his right eye flickers as if to wink.
I'm gonna scowl at you. Scowl.
Growl.
I'm-
Surprised you didn't growl.
What?
I'm guessing no one is taking any potions, so I just take them all back.
Okay.
And
I mean, Sadith grabs a greater, and so does Eldith.
okay, yeah.
I need one.
Well, you,
Well, there's only a superior and a normal one left, and then there's a potion of fire resistance.
yeah, and
I'll take it to
it's in my hands. I take this spear in my inventory
Yeah.
and hand the normal one to her.
Okay. Victoria, you get a normal healing potion, and John, you take the superior. There's also a bunch of gold there, and there's the amethyst. I mean, the sapphire, the flood sapphire as well.
how much
So,
is
so
the
this
normal one?
sapphire got digged out again.
Got what?
The gem.
Got
Got
dicked out.
what?
In this,
That's what I heard.
because I hid it in the chest.
Yeah. So it's still with all the gold. It's not taken out yet.
Okay.
Why'd you say dicked out?
Oh, he meant dug out.
Yeah.
Digged.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
He meant dug
Oh, I'm glad we have a translator.
out.
Yeah. Richard, make a perception check for me.
I can't be the only one that heard dicked out.
I heard dig.
Well, I heard dig out.
11.
11. Okay, you notice that the armor that Splinter's holding has an essence of magical runes around the around where the wrist would attach to the armor. So where your wrist would come out right at the end of the sleeve.
Can I use an Arcana check?
Yep. Now you can. Now that you've seen it.
That's
Dicked out the
18.
truth.
18. You know that this is a magical set of armor that grants you resistance to a certain type of damage. You don't know what type of damage just yet.
Ooh. And it's leather armor, right?
It's leather armor, and Splinter has it in his hand, looking over it like he's not gonna take it. Like, mine probably looks better.
I say to him like, that armor has a magical boon inside of it. It protects you with, I don't know what, like, harm, but it protects you from something.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Does it now?
And then I head back to the chest and like start counting the coins. I start
Okay.
counting the coins, but as well like, get my sack, count,
Oh.
and then like
Hello.
shut up. And
Keep your sack in your pants.
Well, this turn.
and put war code
Roll for
inside
arousal.
of it.
You put the sapphire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Inside.
Are you trying to sneakily do it?
I'm gonna change armor.
Okay, Jack changed armor. Yeah, this is considered a short rest. I'm considering you guys a short rest, so you guys want to do your short rest, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh. Short rest.
So you can use the hit die. So whatever. So when you click on short rest, there should be like loads of little squares. Those are the amount of hit die you have. You can select the amount of hit die you want to heal for the short rest.
Oh, I don't need short rest. I'm good.
I got 9.
I'm just
Right, okay.
thinking. What note do I add? What was
15.
what was wrong with that?
What was what, sorry?
What was the armor?
The
What-
armor, it's a magical armor that grants you resistance to a certain type of element, but you won't know that until you start like getting used to it. So do you put it on and take the long rest to get used to it?
Yeah.
Okay, you realize as you put it on,
Doing short rest.
it seems short rest. It seems a bit big, and then it shrinks to your size, getting really tight, really nice, and snugly fit on you. And then you feel your body pulse with what you are used to feeling as necrotic energy. It now feels like necrotic energy has less effect on you. So it's a leather armor of necrotic resistance.
Resistance necrotic.
Yep.
Damage. I'm adding it as a note.
I think you can actually add the armor. I think it's actually an armor piece in the game. So let me check that for you.
Oh. That one. Armor of acid resistance.
Yeah, there we go.
cold
Leather
resistance.
armor of necrotic resistance. I added it to your inventory. It's in your equipment. Just refresh your page, and then you can equip it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't have to stay yet, but thank you. Equipment.
Yeah, go to your inventory.
Oh, there it
equipment. Yep, equip it, and then I
Yeah.
don't think it needs attunement. I'm not sure
Take
though.
the other one off. Wait.
Yeah, it needs attunement. So during a short rest, you can attune to it. So just refresh your page, and I've attuned it for you.
Aha. Thank you.
Okay, what else is happening?
Boom.
So Richard, you're trying to sneakily put it in your, or you just putting it in.
Up to put it in. Like I'm counting and I'm just put it in.
Hey, it looks cool as fuck.
Yeah, man, it's good armor.
It looks sick.
Yeah. Well, that's the so you can have the armor being like whatever.
No, it looks cool like it is. I like
Yeah.
it.
Okay. So Richard, in the chest there is 326 gold pieces, 212 silver pieces, and obviously that blue sapphire.
You better share some of that gold, you greedy little cunt.
You know that last time I split it from 4 of us.
Yeah.
Hush.
Still doesn't change the fact you better share it.
So yeah, do I see the dwarf and the drow near us?
They're talking to each other. Well, not talking to each other. Silas is like looking around, and Eldith is talking to Stool. She's just speaking. Stool's not responding.
Okay. And is the drow looking at us or just walking around?
He's looking at the bodies, but he's glancing over at the chest every now and then. Yeah.
Okay. I just I split the gold 4 ways for us, and I split the silver 6 ways for everyone.
Okay, so 323. So each of you get 80 gold, except for one person, which will get 81.
I'll have the 80.
I'll give the 81 to
Me.
Paxel.
Paxel. Okay, Paxel gets the 81.
Practice.
How much?
Practice.
How much silver do we get?
Silver. How much silver did you want to split that 6 ways?
Yeah, 6 ways.
Okay. Let's see. You each get 35 silver, except for one person who gets 37. Well, 36.
I'll take 35.
I've got 35.
Okay, and then
1,000 gold pieces costs 1 gold. Or is 1 gold.
Huh?
What?
According to-
No,
No.
1
No.
10 silver.
1,000 gold pieces is 100.
Yeah.
okay, so
That's what I meant to say.
Wait, how many gold pieces am I getting?
7.
80.
80.
And you,
And silver?
I think you got
Silver.
the highest.
Yeah.
Silver, you're getting fuck, what is that?
She gets it.
35,
36. 36.
Yeah.
And I
One
want
person
to,
got 36.
and I want to see what the staff and the scroll is.
Okay.
While you're doing all this, I'm going to take a quick shower.
Yeah, go for it.
Uh,
Let's add the silver, so 35. Okay.
just
So you
a
give
shower
that
appears.
Has he got work today?
Yeah.
He's been to work.
Oh, but has he got work tonight?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah.
Oh, so he'll want to go to bed soon.
But
we'll see.
A shadow just appears around him, just like
it falls out from his body. No, okay. So you're looking at the staff,
and the scroll.
and you're looking at the scroll. Okay. So you look at the scroll first because you're more familiar with them.
Yeah.
You open it because as you read the scroll, it'll start disintegrating because you're using the spell. So you look over, quickly close it, and you realize that it's a 2nd level whole person spell.
Ooh. I put that in my backpack.
Yep.
And then I'll see if the staff is has any enchantments or anything special.
Yep. So you're in a short rest. You get to know the staff, and it's a thing you've read about. They've been made quite often, so they're not too rare. You know that this is a staff of the Adder. It's usually a staff that comes with an enchantment that allows you to animate the snake's head at the top of it to spit poison.
I take my quarterstaff, put my backpack, and I just have this now.
Okay. So let me so add staff of the Adder to your inventory. Do you want me to add it? I got it here.
I can do it. Of the Adder.
Yeah. You could use it, but you can't attune to it because it needs a cleric, druid, or warlock. So you could use it as a normal staff, but you won't be able to use the thing for it. You can't attune to it.
Would I actually know that?
You would know that, yeah.
I know that the elf is a not a druid,
She's not a cleric, so it's only the one. It's either druid, cleric, or warlock. She's not druid or cleric. You get to understand that she's a magic user, but you don't know directly because she hasn't. At least I don't think she hasn't told you.
And I've not made it obvious.
No, you've just been casting like normal level spells, not anything crazy.
I tell her. I ask her, what kind of magic user are you?
Why does it matter?
It's just a simple question, and it depends on the question. I'll give you a gift.
A gift, you say?
Yes.
What are you?
I'm just a wizard.
Okay. I'm a warlock.
I look at her and see if she say you're doing truth.
Alright, do an insight check. So Victoria, you heal 15 hit points by the way from that short rest.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Yep, she's telling the truth.
That's the most
you know exactly. Yeah,
she's ever.
Yep, she's telling the truth. She's a warlock.
I walk or put my hand out and give the stuff, giving the stuff to her.
Victoria, you see in his hand is this very nice wooden staff with top of the head. It looks like a cobra as it curves around, but it's made out of wood. John briefly describes to you that it's nature, and you know how to use it. After it's usually you speak like a code word to it. So just add it to your inventory. Staff of the Adder.
I hate adding stuff. Adder or Python?
Adder.
I can't find Adder.
I've got it here. Do you want me to add it to your inventory and you can just refresh your screen?
Yeah, please.
Alright.
Is it beginning with an A?
Hey, yeah, staff of the ADDER.
Yeah, that's on us.
Oh, well, there you go.
Thank you very much.
So refresh it. There you go.
Can I equip it now?
Yeah, you can equip it now. You gotta attune to it because it's a short rest, but during the short rest you can attune to it. So equip it and attune to it.
Right now?
Yeah.
Can I see what the crystal is like? Is it just a normal thingy, or is it?
Oh, the sapphire.
Yeah. Is it
Yeah,
just normal, or is it just?
It's a very finely crafted sapphire, almost in a perfect bowl. but it does have a hairline fracture that goes from one side to the other straight through.
Ooh. Can I just check it?
What are you checking it for?
Any magic, because that's the strongest.
Yeah,
thing I have.
You don't get any magic feelings from it.
Right. I'll just close it. Should I put that in my inventory as well?
Yeah, put a flawed amethyst. Flawed sapphire, sorry. Yeah, flawed blue sapphire. By the way, Victoria, that staff, you need to speak a command word. It can be whatever you want, really.
Flawed blue.
Bitch boy!
Not that. I will not allow that.
Is this like a magic word to make it?
Yeah, it's a magic word. You use a bonus action to speak the staff's command word and make the head of the staff become that of an animate poisonous snake for 1 minute. So you need to speak the name or like a specific word that will make that snake come to life.
That is sick. Hold on.
Lord.
I think I know what I want.
My God.
Oh, I don't like that.
Lord. Lord Blue. Lord Blue.
Negroni.
Can you add that? I'm trying to say Lord on Google and keep doing Lord or Floor.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
FLAWED.
It's fine, he's doing.
Such a lazy fucker.
Hey, I tried to do it. As well, I equipped my quarters.
Okay, yep. Are you putting it in your backpack? The staff? I mean the sapphire?
Yeah.
Okay, so in your backpack, I just gotta augment it a little bit because it gave you a normal blue sapphire. I just gotta go ahead and customize it.
No. A normal one's fine.
Normal one's worth 1,000. You're not getting that.
Hey, it's 1,000 I lost.
Yeah, right. Think I'd allow that?
Where is my book? Give it to me.
There you go.
I'm guessing.
Gold blue sapphire.
I'm guessing I've done too much this shot. Do anything with walk or scroll.
No, it takes 2 hours with the scroll. It's level 2. So it'll take 4 hours. Depends what you want to do. If you want to read the scroll, it'll take a couple seconds. But if you want to copy it into your spell book,
Yeah, I want to copy it to my spell.
it'll take it's 2 hours per level of spell, and it's 50 gold per spell level as well.
Actually, no. Before, do I see anything that looks like I could use it for a pencil?
You can go over near the fire and get like this like a sooty looking rock that will work briefly. It's quite sharp. It'll do briefly.
Like I got ink. I just need something.
Okay, so you just need like a sharp rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's stalagmites around with very, very fine point. It won't last long. It won't last long because but it'll do it for like a couple passes of if you're trying to write something simple.
I take that, and I go around.
We could use a crossbow bolt if you have any.
Oh yeah. Does anyone have a crossbow bolt?
No.
I do.
Can I borrow one?
Yeah.
I take one.
You take one from him. He gives it to you willingly.
Willingly.
Willingly. Yeah.
I was put it in my backpack and I'd say, is there a way I use this for writing? Because I've got no way to write.
Use it however the fuck you want to use it.
Thank you. And I go around the dead creek trying to collect their blood.
Okay. Do you have any vials?
I have a giant jug on my back.
Okay. You get like barely. I say you can try and drain as much as you can.
Yeah.
You'd probably get like.
Have a gallon?
No, not even half a gallon. Like less than I'd say just under a liter.
Okay. I just said like I have some of the blood, so we can use this, for a little more a kick with fire.
By the way, John.
Yeah.
Praxis's cannon is still sat there.
Wait, can I know he shot some shells. Can I see if there's any empty used ones on the floor?
He didn't shoot any. It was all magical shots.
Damn it! Can I just look at the?
You can look around.
Oh, well, no, can I just look at the cannon then?
I would, but when he gets back.
Okay. I think that's all I wanted to do. Oh yeah. No one took the walk of the potion of fire
resistance. Yeah. Okay. That was a tricky little encounter for you guys.
How long does it stay serpent?
1 minute.
Oh, you know how long his shield thing lasts?
Let me check that real quick.
Is it a long rest or a short rest?
Um,
A long rest.
Can this be my word? Hold on.
it'd be long rest. What's
Yes.
that? Sorry?
I'm typing the word I would want.
Okay. Yeah?
So, yeah?
Yeah, you could say that.
Because that means
Yeah, okay.
yeah?
Yeah.
I couldn't find snake.
That's fine. So, it's basically the same thing. You can try to find serpent if you want.
No, because the book I have, it doesn't have that. It's got that one though.
That's fine. Yeah, you can have that activate. It. You gotta say it as a bonus action, and then it'll be active for a minute. So that's 10 rounds.
How would you pronounce it?
I'd do you want me to say it?
Yeah.
I say drastics.
Best. Okay, I'll say it like that then.
I'll be back.
Will you, Mr. Terminator?
Yes, but maybe I'll be the Rock.
Beyblade.
Yeah, I've seen that they're possibly making a new Terminator with the Rock, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
they're in talks about it.
No, The Rock is okay, but he's not a serious actor.
Yeah,
No,
they're in
no. I
talks
feel
about
like
doing another Terminator with.
I feel like
Wait,
he could
zero.
be, but he just
Isn't.
yeah.
He's a kid's actor.
He choose to he has.
Yeah, but he works well as a kid's actor.
No, yeah,
Say that way.
it's the whole that he choose to not be just because he has contracts that has whole things of things that the film can't do to him. Like he can't lose a fight.
What?
Yeah, he cannot lose fights in films. There's a point system. That's why in the Fast and Furious where him and Vin Diesel were fighting, they both have in their contract they cannot lose a fight.
Right.
And they had point systems of, let's say each have 50 points they can use. A headshot would be 10 or 15. Chest would be 5, and everything else would be 1 or 2.
Richard.
Yeah.
Get a job.
I knew this before.
Get a job.
I knew this before not getting a job.
Get a job.
But I knew this before.
Who's not getting the job? Oh, Richard.
Get a job.
But can I partially write?
No. Get a
Can I
job.
partially write the
I'll be back.
scroll in my book?
Partially?
Yeah, I can I start copying it now, but then do it later as well.
It had to be done in one go, because as you copy the scroll, its magic gets transferred. It's not just the words.
Okay, never mind then.
It has to be done in one go.
You can start on the resume.
Okay, Richard, now you can do what you want with the cannon. Because now that Matthew's here to like intercede, if
Yeah,
he wants to.
I ask him, can I look at your cannon?
Sure, go for it.
I inspect it, I like tap it,
Now, do not touch it, though. Do not touch.
Is this why my hands are like on it?
He puts both his hands on it and he's like,
Do not touch. You can look, but not touch.
Can I like investigate how this works?
Investigation indicates like you could be able to touch it and move around it and like move things apart. So you could do you could do an investigation at disadvantage or perception. I'll allow either.
I say
Perception would be visual and sight, though.
Yeah,
Investigation's like a rummaging kind of thing.
that's what I'm saying. Like he could do an investigation disadvantage
Okay.
or perception.
I'll do Asian because
Di-
that's just
disadvantage.
yeah,
Okay.
that's just better. For fuck's sake.
Nat one.
The second dice knocked the other dice.
Nat one. Matthew, what does he see? Go ahead and explain what he sees on a nat fucking one.
All you see
It's steel.
is 4 wooden legs that angle up into a triangle with like a bolt or pin that goes through the cannon to the other side. The bottom of each leg, there are 4 wheels. And a long metal barrel or pole that you can see that has blue lights on it.
And as you get close enough, you touch one of the legs and Praxis smacks you in the face with the butt of his gun. With a nat one, I think that's
Yeah.
fair.
So I just fucking walk over and then just bump him right in the fucking head.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
like,
He's
Did you not
he's like-
listen to me?
on the ground. He like touches the foot or like the wheel, and you just hit him in just on the head with the butt of the gun.
Ow!
Take 1 bludgeoning damage.
No!
I went for intent. I told you once.
If you went to hurt, then Richard, you take 1 bludgeoning damage.
That's fucking bullshit.
That's
I
a nat
told
one,
you
dude.
once.
Yeah, but you gave him to describe it.
Hey man, I'm just following the rules.
Nat one, dude. What do you want me to do?
That's the worst of all that could happen. Well, not the worst. I could just shoot you for touching.
Yeah, that's like
Just
real
go-
bad.
I can fucking set up fireball right now to kill us all.
I probably would.
I don't know.
A level 4 fireball. I use
Yes,
all
yes,
of
You
them.
have to get off the ground.
But I'm not running it too forward. I'm just trying to see.
Okay. Be a very short campaign if you didn't do it.
That'd be,
No, I'm gonna roll to see if I hit.
that'd be 34 damage.
And then we have to make dex saves, right?
Yeah,
Dex saves, yep.
What's the dex save on it?
15.
Half it. It's his, yeah.
Okay, so I'll take the full brunt of damage.
And you die.
What would you get?
34 damage. And that's the low end.
I would die.
How
I'd
much,
be left on 1 HP.
how much HP?
He's 10 health.
Oh.
10 health. Yeah! Let me just roll this to hit, you know? What's your AC again, Richard?
I'll be dead.
Hey, does a 19 hit?
I'll be dead anyway though.
And then
You just hit in a dead corpse.
a 17?
Again, you're gonna hit a dead corpse. No, not in a dead corpse. It would be a charred ash remain.
Ash pile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
So, you feeling better?
but that was like the most. Well, low end. It had like 2s and 1s.
That's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh,
Alright.
there we go. 4
We
and 5.
looking
That's much more better.
we're looking to get on.
Yeah.
Huh?
We're looking to get on. We all ready
So-
to move on?
Oh, yeah.
Aye, alright, let's
I was like, what game we getting on? I mean, what?
alright, let's move on.
That's
shall we?
better Red Dead 2.
D&D Red Dead 2. Oh, okay. So you'll take a short rest. I need to do this for Eldest.
Yeah, you
Eldest-
feeling alright. It's 6 o'clock.
What do you mean?
Ow.
Oh,
It's-
Yeah, carry on.
Are
okay.
you sure?
No.
Okay.
Are you sure we can call it here?
Yeah, well, here, we're literally at a short rest.
Press space. Richard,
What do you mean?
press space. Thanks.
So we staying or we going?
Stay.
Should I stay or should I go?
That's up to you, man. I'm good for either. I'm quite happy to carry on.
I do need to
Stop.
cook soon.
Matt, do you have work tonight?
I do got work tonight, so I'm gonna spend like 2-3 hours.
Victoria, when do you have to cook?
No later than 7.
So an hour.
So an hour.
So another hour, and then stop there.
We can stop after an hour. You guys want?
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. That's a tick. That's a click. All right, you're rested up. All right, let's go. Right. So you guys, anything else you want to do in this cavern during the short rest? If not, we can move on.
I want to do like a brief investigation around the area I'm in.
Okay. Around what? Around your feet or around just this cavern?
This cavern in total.
Okay. Do an investigation. What are you looking for?
Anything else of the ordinary?
Okay. Do an investigation check.
14.
It seems like a natural cavern. You surmise that at one point this was probably fully filled with lava, as there's scorching on the wall, and the walls are actually made of a hardened lava flow. So you probably find that this was at one point full of lava. There's crystals around, the blue crystals. They might be the same. They might be the needed crystals that will be charged by that piece of metal you have. You don't know.
Alright, then I would also like to investigate the skeletons.
Okay, I'm just saying that there was also a deposit of a metallic substance within rock. You don't know if it's malleable. You don't know what type of metal it is, but it is right on the edge of the lava. If you want to go and try and...
I'm going to investigate that. Then I'll go do that.
Okay.
Roll for investigation. Okay, I got 7. Just tell me they're dead.
They're dead.
Okay.
They're dead, and they appear to be adult humanoids.
Well, remember that you hit this to the head.
You made it. No head.
Alright, so where's this middle? Where I'm at now?
The mineral is, yeah, it's jutting out the wall like that. It looks like it was
Okay.
growth crystallized almost.
And I try and tap it with the building hammer.
Yeah, it seems to like resonate. It's definitely metal, and as you do, there's like a surface level of like soot falls off it. You can see there's like metallic substance underneath.
Can I put the hand axe one hand, and then use the metal hammer, the building hammer on top of it? Kind of like chisel it.
Yeah, you can go for it. I mean,
Alright.
it'll. Yeah, go for it.
So I'm just like rest it up in there. I'm gonna use the hand axe to like etch out a line for it to rest the blade on, and I'm just gonna go to town on it with the building hammer to break off a piece.
Yeah, how much you trying to get? You trying to go from the tip or like halfway down?
Try and get like maybe about 6 inches off the tip.
Okay, you make a strength check.
Oh man, what are you gonna do this to me?
you gotta hit this fucking thing hard with an axe. It's not designed to hit.
Fuck, 4.
4. It takes you maybe 30 minutes with everyone waiting here, but you get it.
Okay.
It clinks off. It like finally breaks off to a point. Well, it gets to a point where you can grab it and like snap it off, and you have 6-inch like spike of a metallic substance. You don't know what type of metal it is.
I'll just pocket that, and then I'm gonna pull out the sword.
Okay.
I'm gonna make the blade ethereal,
Yeah.
put it through the metal, and then
Yeah.
just make it physical.
Cuts the metal right in half.
Physical.
What the fuck? Anyways,
The metal just detaches. The metal almost seems to vaporize where the blade is, and then a chunk of it falls off.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put that. So I have 2 pieces of unknown metal in my pocket,
Yeah,
which would have been a smarter idea to start off with. Anyway,
yeah. So put a 6-inch spike of unknown metal, and then put like a 8-ounce chunk of unknown metal
Rum steak.
as well.
Can I just look at him and just say, you know I had tools for that.
you're not gonna get short.
You watched him do it for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
He didn't ask for help. He fucking hit me around, hit me with a goddamn gun. Like I'm gonna help without him saying he needs help.
You did not listen to me.
Who's closest to Sadith right now?
John.
John.
Did you move anywhere, John, or did you stay there the whole 30 minutes? Because he's been stood by these skeletons the whole time.
I pretty much stayed here this entire time. Like I would try to go up and down to the chest just because. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Make a perception check.
Okay. That one. Oh. 20.
That one. You got 20.
Yeah.
Okay. You see Sadith's face is. He looks very tired. But what you didn't notice a couple days before is that he's got these like thicker looking bulges under his skin by his forehead. It's about like 3 of them, about quarter sized, or like a penny.
Oh. Would I know anything that would cause that?
You would know nothing about this.
I just casually walk to Paxus.
Okay. As he's like pocketing the stuff in his shit.
And I like whisper to him like how understand.
I immediately get up and I walk towards Sareth.
Okay.
Sareth.
Yeah.
I kind of like put my hand on his shoulder. I go.
He's like lost in thought, so like it startles him for a little bit. Oh yes, sorry. What? Yes, what do you want? How can I help you?
You have a little. I see the bulges on your forehead.
It's like bulges.
This is not. This is. They were not there when we first met.
He takes his hand up and he feels his head. He feels them now. You see his fingers find them. You see his arm freeze in place. Looks at you with like shock. It's like, I do not. What does it look like? Does it look bad?
What do they look like?
They're like almost like
They're
what
like
do you call them?
discoloration, like they bruised.
No,
It's
they're
like just bumps. That's it.
They're just bumps in his skin, but they're raised about, I don't know. Not even I don't know. It's like a couple millimeters out of his skin. It's noticeable.
So it's just enough to like stop your finger if you're pushing your hand over it, right?
Yeah. It's like yeah, exactly.
So I just kind of look at them and I'm like, do you remember anything? Like, did you ingest anything that was bad or?
Like I've only eaten the rations and the mushrooms that we've all eaten.
You have it. Do you know of any diseases down here that could cause such a thing? Does this you recall in your memory?
He thinks for a little bit. I have not. Maybe like. No, that would not work. No, I do not. I cannot see them. So I mean, this. Do they look bad? Are they like red? I mean, they do not hurt.
No, there's no discoloration in your skin. It's just they're visible bumps.
Yeah.
Quite large.
We could cut them. Cut one of them.
Turns to you with his ethereal daggers in his hand. By the way, he's like, "Do not touch me."
No, I'm not saying, cut your head off. I mean, we get a dagger, we heat it up, and then we just cut a small gash on it.
Wait, so we can get infected. Wait, so we can get infected while we're down here? No, I'm okay. I'll rather see what happens.
Okay. I pull out Dawnbringer.
Okay.
Sorry, my sword, and I tell him, I pull the like blade out, so I'm like holding it horizontally in front of me, and I put my hand in through it, so it's ethereal now.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
straight through my hand.
you can choose the creatures it hurts.
Okay.
And which creatures it doesn't. So it can be a solid blade and not hurt anyone. Just be like hitting them with a stick, you know?
Okay.
Or yeah, but yeah, keep going.
Zareth, if you wouldn't mind, put your hand in the blade, and my hand is now in it, so it's still poking out the other side.
Okay, he scours at the bright light because you know it's equivalent to sunlight.
Yeah.
He scours at it and like it hurts to look at, so he covers his one eye, like the eye that's looks through his fingers at it, and slowly reaches out his hand, but doesn't quite put it in. His hand's like 3 inches away from like the main light source of the blade.
If I remember, I can use Lesser Restoration.
Pardon?
I can use Lesser Restoration.
With the
charge
blade.
plus one.
Yes,
The
you
blade.
can. Yes, you can.
I'm going to use it.
Okay.
So the touch creature can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition could be blinded, deaf, and paralyzed or poisoned.
Was it blinded, deaf, and paralyzed or poisoned?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You cast the effect as his hand's close enough. The blade almost bends the light as it touches his fingers, goes up into his body, under his skin. You see the light travel through his vein up his neck, so he's got like lit up veins. And then the spell dissipates, and those bumps are still there. It's like I feel better. Do I look better?
The bumps are still there.
Still covering his eyes from the blade.
I close them. I sheath the blade back into the hilt. So it's just...
It
I put it back
reluctantly
on.
goes into the blade, so you gotta ask it like twice to go in.
I tap on it. Hello. It's
You,
okay.
It projects an emotion of fear as you retract the blade.
I put it back on my hilt and I'll just like let it come out a little bit. So it's like the size of a dagger now.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
a little bit, so I'm not using it.
Yeah. So it's come out like a dagger size.
Yeah.
Still shedding some light. You sense relief from it.
Okay. So his bumps are still there.
Yep.
He feels better.
But he says he feels a little bit better. Yeah.
Okay. I tried to mend you if you were diseased or poisoned. But
I have-
you're
Perhaps
neither.
it doesn't work straight away.
Oh, we should wait in due time. If you feel any worse, let me know. We can think of something.
I will think about that because this one wants to cut me.
Yeah, I won't trust him. He doesn't listen. He will.
Jack,
Do
say
you?
something?
Hello?
Did you say something or am I losing it?
I sneezed.
Oh, okay.
I sneeze. Like,
Well, true.
all right, that's me done.
All right. So this turns around. It's like we best not stay in this Gelrun. Let's move.
All right. Same marching order, I'm assuming, unless anyone wants to change it.
Yeah, no, you guys keep marching in the same order. This whole fight took like no time at all. The short rest you guys took about 30 minutes, 40 minutes ish.
Okay.
You guys get back on the road and you travel for another 3.5 hours. Just in very narrow passageways, single fire the whole time.
Single fire.
Go about one second.
Yeah. Single fire. Single file the whole time. Some points, even even your shoulders, you have to move sideways to like squeeze through these gaps. And eventually, you come to a bit of a clearing. Looks like an old lava cavern. This area is very heavily magma active. So you end up in like an old magma chamber, and you steady turns around. We could set up camp here. I do not know when we will get the next opportunity. It might be, by the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be quite narrow.
Huh?
So we could keep going. We could push on for a little bit longer and find a new place, or we can stay here
If I
for the
hear you
night.
shout again, it's either good news or bad news.
Let's
Alright.
sit here for the night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here for the night.
Okay. Hello.
Sorry.
During
I
this whole,
screaming.
that's all good. You guys decided to set up long rest. During this whole journey, though, Viridis, Eldith has been behind you the whole time. Sometimes lagging back, sometimes not. Like looking around. Every time you glance over your shoulder, she's like looking at the dirt, trying to pick up some stuff. And eventually, about 2 hours in, so about an hour and a half before you set up camp, she like taps you, try to get your attention.
She touches me.
Yeah.
Yes.
You turn around. And yeah. Yes, dearie. Yeah, she turns to you. Well, you turn to her, and she says, I do not like that John guy. I'm going to be honest. And you and me, we seem to get annoyed by him. I'm using the wrong accent, by the way.
Yeah.
I despise him.
John is a bit of a cunt.
I do not like John.
Oh shit. Okay. Sorry.
Fuck you, John.
He's refreshing the accent.
I'm trying really fucking hard to try and get. I've been speaking as Seti the whole time, so give me a sec. Scottish. Not Scotland.
Yeah, they take our land, but that's our freedom.
Scotland forever.
That John geezer, he's not quite right in the head.
Could have told you that already.
Jay, you listening in? Do you say that because you're just in front of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. Okay.
It's like, so you've been watching him, have you? Because I've been watching him, and he seems to be awfully fond of that little mushroom, that guy there, and the metal man.
I don't like him. I want to kill him.
Well, I don't suggest you kill him.
I have to agree with Little Man. Not yet. He has
Yeah,
some
don't-
powerful stuff that we can use.
I
Okay.
don't think you should kill him. I just think we need to watch him, and I think if he acts up, we need to put him in his place.
Okay.
Can
I'll kill him.
Can I count on you?
understands.
You can count on me. You can count on me.
She nods her head and she like hands you she hands you what you didn't see her take before from that first mad giraffe that Matthew killed. She hands you his hand.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
And then she drops back again and then starts looking around for stuff.
Yeah, put it in my pocket.
Yeah, boy.
She like
Right.
sniffs it, she's like, stinks nice and good.
Like a nutcracker with like Fortnite.
Dap it up.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, so you guys set up camp for the night. Anything particular
I'm
you guys want to do?
Imbue my bag with the bag of holding.
Okay.
I'm going to make myself
Yeah.
a bag of holding.
You're gonna
I'm
make
making a
yourself like
fire.
something?
I'm going to tip everything out of my bag into a pile.
Okay.
It's going to take 2 hours. I'm not guarding tonight.
You're not guarding, okay.
You can guard while you fucking sort your bag out, you lazy cunt.
No, because it's that. I'm creating a new bag.
I don't give a fuck what you're doing.
You can go guard. Oh, shit.
No, fuck you, I guarded last
You
time.
little shit. You shut the fuck up then, yeah? Yeah. Dick.
You shut your damn mouth, alright?
Yeah. Don't talk to me like that, yeah?
Hmm.
So
Too late,
I'm going to
man.
create bag
It's
of
too
holding, and I'm going to put everything back into the bag.
Okay, how long does the bag of holding take to make?
7 minutes.
It doesn't actually say, so you want to just go with 2 hours?
I'd say 2 hours, fuck it, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm creating the whole entire thing with using a sacrifice.
Yeah, so instead of your sleep and guard, you sleep and make.
Yeah. So I have a bag of holding.
Yep, you have a bag of holding now. Equip that.
Yep. Bag of
I'm
holding.
back.
So who's taking the guard duties?
Oh,
I'm going-
are we doing a long rest
Sleepy
here?
bed bugs. Sleepy bed
No,
bugs.
you guys moved on. You guys moved on.
Oh.
You traveled for another about 3.5 hours, and you found the cavern.
Okay. Caravan.
Cavern.
A cavern.
I'm sleepy bed bugs. Always going.
Alright, I'll take the first fucking watch, you
No,
lazy cunts.
I'll take the first watch.
No, I've already said it now. Go
I
back.
was about to say I can take 4 hours.
Oh. Alright, I'm going to bed.
Okay, so we just need one more person. Doing rest. Duty, sorry. So we need one person. I think we'll... Sadith comes up and he's like, I will do it. I'll take the... Do you want the last watch or the first watch?
I'll take
Says to you.
I'll take the first.
You want the first? Do you want the first in middle and I'll take last? Or do you want, what do you want?
I'll take straight 4 hours of watching. Straight
Okay.
away.
You sure you don't need sleep?
I'm fine.
I'm fine 10 minutes out.
Yeah, he's like KO'd.
I'm fine with like with like I would say dead eyes and like shaking but less so.
Yeah. You're pretty. You're starting to mellow out a little bit.
I'll say a little bit. So the last drink I had was 4 days ago.
Yes.
Yes, it is. You need to make you need to make 4 Constitution saving throws right now.
Is that a D20? No.
It's
Constitution.
It's Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Yep. You need to make 4 of them.
That's a natural 20.
Okay, so that's 1. You're good.
That's 5.
Okay. Let's see here.
With the natural trying to do anything.
Okay, now roll another one with disadvantage.
Yep.
No,
8.
Okay. Roll another one with disadvantage.
12.
Okay. So you saved on 2 of them. Last one. So you spent 4 days. So this would be your 5th day. So roll one more time, but normally.
21.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
It's difficult. You're still shaking a fuck ton, but you're maintaining your posture. You're not. It's not affecting your mental health for now.
And on my watch,
Can I learn the spell?
Yeah, it takes 2 hours per level, so 4 hours, and I'll take 100 gold off of you.
Yep.
So now you have whole person in your spellbook.
100, not 200. Sorry, 100 gold, right?
100 gold, yeah.
Yeah.
50 gold per level.
No, I thought I almost put 200. I just love like, oh yeah, I learned the spell. Where's my gold gone?
Well, the gold is basically for materials you've used to learn it. So.
Okay. Yeah, I do that, and yeah, that's what I
How much watch?
Okay. That's your entire watch?
Yep.
Good to know. Let me check something here. Where is that? Here we go. During your watch. Where is that? A D20? Where's my D20 at? Where is D20?
Did you
That
do
is-
both?
Oh, not 20.
We all did. Oh.
Okay, you guys will need... There. Okay, so now another D20. That's 16. Okay, Richard, sorry, John and Praxis, because Praxis, you're not actually sleeping.
Yeah.
I need you both to make perception checks for me.
Well. I get a 50.
I get a natural 20.
Natural 20? Okay, you both see a drow scout down the hall from you guys. So it was very narrow on the way here. But on your way past, you see him moving away from you for some reason. What are you doing? So you're on duty. Matthew, you heard him. You didn't see him.
Yeah.
John, as you're making your rounds, you're walking around, like writing in the book, and like have the scroll on the book, and you're like copying it across. You glance up and you look down the way you came, and there is a drow scout walking the opposite way, away from you guys. And
Is
as far
my
as
gun
you
still
know, sorry.
Is my gun still beat with light?
Yeah, you never took it off. Yes. So it's as you walk down and you look, you see more, and as you remember, there's no extra ways in. That's a one way in, one way out.
I'm guessing I haven't learned hold person yet.
No,
I'm
no.
still copying it.
I go to Patrol and I kick him and say, "There's a drow walking away."
Number 1, do not kick me. I'm always awake. Number 2, we shall go and investigate.
Yes.
I walk behind him while still copying the spell.
Okay.
If you be more aware, it's not the time and place to be
I
sidetracked.
I'm just I cannot stop. If I stop, this will go away.
Just be ready to run back, okay? I point the shotgun. There's like 2 hands on it, just like hip, height, and we're
Okay.
kind of following him.
Yes. So you point the thing down. He's about, as you pointed down, he's about 40 feet from you. And then the light catches him, and he starts running.
Well done.
Would not be wise to chase him from dark ourselves. Stand back for now.
Well, hopefully, it's like if it was a scout, it will probably be a farce. Like I can't see them being close to us if it's from the person.
No. We should just return back to camp and wait until we arouse
Yeah.
from your slumbers. Oh no.
All right, you're right. I just set up the camera quick. Yeah. So he takes off, and you guys chase him or not? You don't want to chase him, yeah?
No, we don't chase him now.
Okay. He ends up running down and
Run, piggy,
disappears. Disappears out of your guys' sight.
I kind of like crouch back into the opening.
Okay.
And I wish to set in an alarm.
Right. Okay.
So it has it's 20-foot cube in the
20-foot
area.
cube. Okay. Yeah. Use the circle. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20-foot cube. Got it.
So if anything other than us walks in this vicinity, it will send a very audible ping.
Okay.
To
Singular
myself.
ping. Oh, it's straight to you. Straight to you.
The audible alarm produces the ping. Oh no, sorry. It produces a alarm of a handbell for 10 seconds.
Okay.
And everything in 60 feet can hear it. So I'm gonna set it right there. I don't know if you can see my radius.
Yeah. I can see it.
And I'm going to set it a little bit further forward, because if you set it there, it's going to ping and then they're going to kill us.
No, because this will be around. See, it's 20 feet. It'll be A-okay.
I feel like you should probably move a little bit further up.
Well,
You guys don't know what he's
set it
doing.
now.
Yeah, you guys don't know what he's doing.
You're stupid.
Okay. You set it up. You what are you using? Like, how are you setting it up? What are you doing?
Well, it's a magical thing. So
Yeah, but like, you want to describe it, or you just want to have it done?
I just draw on like a few runes on the ground.
Okay. You get your tools out, and you start marking into the ground and infuse some sort of artifice of magic into it, and it lights up and then goes dim as to hide itself.
And then I will go back to my corner.
Yep.
And I will rest.
Hey, you're in that corner with Joshi.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. So you guys on. Let's go. Yep. So you guys back down to. Okay. Cool. So your watch goes now without a hitch. Your watch comes to an end. Your spell is copied in to your spell book. You can now choose to prepare it, or you can sleep.
I'll go and I'll wake up the drow.
Yep. Okay.
and say it's his watch, and I go and sleep. Story.
Yep. So he gets up and he starts making his rounds. I need to. Yeah. No. Nothing happens in his watch. He's just wandering around. Matt, you notice that he seems to stop by Eldith. He's walking around. He seems to stop by Eldith more than everyone else, but he does stop at every single person except for you. But at Eldith, he manages to linger just a little bit longer. It's like 15 seconds with everyone else, and he's like 30 seconds with Eldith, and he just continues walking, like walking around. And he's lingering. And he's lingering right here.
Alright. And you realize both of them are infected by something.
Just like fully like become quaggots, like werewolves.
Yeah. Or like the intents are fucking mind flares.
Oh god.
Oh,
They got,
no.
they got worms in their head.
Don't set fucking flags down, Richard. If you have any qualms, you keep it to your fucking self.
No ideas from you. Ariel. Just got dead, Richard. Nice, thanks.
No problem.
We're dead.
I'm glad I'm helping.
No.
We're gonna come back next week and all characters are gonna be mutilated and fucking dismembered.
While you guys were.
Out of my mouth.
Yeah. Okay. The night goes on. You guys all start waking up as the watch comes to an end. You guys do what you guys do in the morning. We can stop here and we can pick her up next week.
Up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say stop here. So you guys are just waking up. Think about what you want to do. You guys are about 2 days away from the Dark Lake, according to Sedith.
How much sleep did I get?
Really sleep for 6. Or 8, sorry, 8 hours of long rest.
Hey, well, 6 to 8.
4.
6 to 8. So if we did 8, he did 4. Sarth did 4, so that's 8. But that means he only got 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, you got 4 hours of sleep.
So, how much health can I get then? If it's 4, I'm guessing that's not like a proper long rest.
It's not a proper long rest.
Do I just do like another? Do I just do a short rest?
You may as well do the short rest one, yeah.
Yeah.
If you got 1 extra hour because it's you would have got your long rest.
Yeah.
So, you know I'm about to ask, right?
What are you about to ask, huh?
It starts with an X.
XP!
Yeah!
Yeah, I know. That's why I kept the encounter up, so I know what you guys are for. Okay, so we got. There's my calculator here.
Yeah, give it to me.
That'll be it today. I hope you guys
see.
enjoyed the D&D. Let me actually mute it properly. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this campaign. I'm having fun. I think everyone else is having fun. But yeah, have a nice day or a nice night, and I'll see you guys whenever. So yeah, goodbye. Bye bye.